All right, let's do it, chat. Let me shut this music off now. All right, let's put the good old stream music on. Good morning, Green. Please don't tell on me. No cops, no stops, bro. If you tell on me, I'll tell on you. Oh, what up, everybody? How you guys doing? How y'all doing? Y'all good today? Morning. Who's here? Who's here? Morning, Mathis. Matthias. Morning, Scott. Morning, Bowser. Hey, freedom, baby. Good morning. How we doing, y'all? Everybody doing good? Let me get all this set up and we'll be on our way here today. CPI here today, chat. CPI. 8:30. What's popping in the Discord? Anything? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, last 5 trading days? Oh, nice. Blue. All blue here. Good work. Nice, dude. 20K? Beautiful. What's this? $1.80. Nah. See, this is where you're always gonna say that. I shoulda, I coulda. I shoulda, I coulda. Take that 20K this week and remove I shoulda or coulda out of your vocabulary. You did very well, my friend. Asian. Oh, damn. Hey, chat, you can join our free Discord here. We got post your analysis. Post what you got going on in the stream. Oh, damn. 29 messages here. What are we looking at here? Gold 5-minute. Yeah, nice. Better to stick to your plan than take a risky entry. Ain't that the truth? I haven't even looked at gold here, so we'll take a look. Yeah. All right, yeah, let's take a look here. Oh, nice trade here as well. Beautiful. Good job, everybody. Looks like Asian and London was a success last night. And now we move on to the NY session. We are here. We are live. It's another day to be disciplined, another day to have fun, right? Doing what we love to do here, chat. You guys like trading, right? You guys like it a little bit better than reporting to your job. So just have fun here today. Oh, now I see what this 5-minute push was about. Just have fun here today, okay? It's going to be a good day. Everything's going to be good as long as we stick to our game plan, which we are going to. As long as we stay disciplined and patient today, we have CPI coming in. So let's mark up our charts. Let's sit back, let's relax, and let's wait for price to look familiar and come into the ranges that we're looking for. So let's do a breakdown here on gold, right? Let me just take a water. Okay, cool. Let's do this breakdown here on gold, right? So pretty big. This is pretty big. We oh damn. Zoom. Never fails. Never fails, chat. Let me send this link and then we'll do the breakdown. Alright, we're good. We are good. Good morning, Muzamil. Good morning, good morning. Alright, let's do it, chat, because we got some big things happening here on gold today, right? So one thing we notice is we have a resistance, right? And that resistance was able to officially close above this level here, right? Now, one thing we had was this was our stronger resistance, and we did not close above this a couple weeks ago, right? A couple weeks ago. Time is flying, man. I remember like it was yesterday when this candle right here closed, right? So this candle closed with no top wick, right? Well, we discussed that. We talked about the candle closing with no top wick. It's less likely for the candle to drive, right off the rip when it comes to the new weekly candle. So I believe that's why you've seen a candle start to close bearish, right? So this candle rejected, closed bearish, pushed down, and then we discussed this yesterday that you had your little fake out, right? You had this fake out on the weekly time frame of price closing below and then breaking back into the range, right? So now we have broken back into this range from 2080 to from 1980 to 2080, right? So this is a new range that we're breaking into now on the weekly time frame. So we closed very strong bullish last week, right? On this candle right here, we closed very strong bullish. We've officially made a bottom wick over the last 2 days, which we discussed all week long, right? So weekly candle is bullish. Weekly time frame is bullish. We've created a support. Now there could be a lot of volume, a lot of power pushing off this support, right? So that's what we're looking to take advantage of here today, the rest of the week, and probably the rest of the month here on gold. There should be a lot. It's like a rocket ship. This area down here is the bottom of the rocket where all the fire starts shooting out of, so that way it gives it momentum to continue on up, right? So that's what you're looking at right there. So let's take a look at the daily time frame here. So daily time frame has closed bullish yesterday, and we also discussed this in pretty high detail, right? So you had this resistance right here, and we were asking ourselves yesterday, will this daily time frame push down, being that we close below this resistance, or break the low and push down, or are we going to see a fake out, right? And that's exactly what we got yesterday. Was we got a fake out on the daily time frame. So if you look left, we'll use this support or this resistance as an example. Price closed below, had no top wick. We understood that, and now we weren't sure if this candle would break its own low to fill the wick and continue down, or like we talked about, possible fake out. So boom. So it looks like we've gotten our fake out here on the daily time frame as well. So first things first, right? Weekly time frame is all bullish. Daily time frame has closed bullish, right? So today we're going to be very, very open to buys today on gold, right? We can totally see CPI coming down to create this bottom wick today, right? Getting that print, push down, create a bottom wick, and then when it flips bullish, that's most likely going to be our opportunity to go ahead and look for some buys here today. So one thing we can notice about this this daily time frame is that it doesn't have a bottom wick yet. Right? No bottom wick on this daily candle. I am expecting a bottom wick on this daily candle, and I believe that we can get it during CPI here today, right? During the CPI print, we should be able to get some sort of a bottom wick, and right, that way gold could reflip bullish and continue on up today, retesting these highs up here, right? So just an idea for that bottom wick, right? We know that most candles, 85% of them, maybe even more, have top and bottom wicks on them. So there's a very high chance, there's an 80 to 85% chance that this candle does come down to create a bottom wick here, right? And I do believe that could happen during the news, just through experience in the markets, right? So one thing we know is we have a support, right? We have a fake out back into the range. We established a support here on gold. Now we are in this range, right? So it looks like we have tapped this resistance, but chances are we're not done yet, right? Gold can continue up here today. I do believe though we're probably coming down to make a bottom wick, right, at this point. So let's wait for that bottom wick, but right now we are just in this range now, right? This is the range that we're in on gold. We've broken out of this range here, right? And now we were in this range, and now we are in this range up here. So let's see what the lower time frames are talking about here. Let's go down to the 4 hour time frame to see what's going on. We've closed bearish on the 4 hour time frame. So we also closed bearish with no bottom wick, right? You guys see that? No bottom wick on the 4 hour time frame. That's pretty good news for us if we are looking for buys here today. And let's take a look. So 1 hour time frame, I see price has a pretty strong support right here. Pretty strong support, pretty strong resistance at this point. And that's just our nearest support and resistance. So we got to take a look and see what's going on. Let's go back to the 4 hour real quick, right? So 4 hour has this resistance that we just formed, and you could say that there's a support right here, right? So this is the range that the 4 hour time frame is in currently. Now let's see what that is on the daily. So that above that breaks the daily high. Let's take a look at where. So if we were to come down here today, where can we create a support? That's going to be the question. If we're going to break the daily low, let's see where that is as well. Daily low is right here. All right, makes perfect sense. So what we'll do is you have a pretty strong support right here, and this was the support that we used yesterday. Price never broke below the support yesterday. Pretty clean still for sells below that. So what we want to do here is we want to see a support. So we need to see some sort of support formed here. I wouldn't mind if we come down, break these daily lows, right? Because you have this other support right here. So this white line is the daily low. We break that daily low potentially, right? That's just a thought. Break this daily low here, do a fake out below the support, and then we continue to come on back into the range, right? Something like this. So then we come back into this range, and then we can start probably looking for buys right above this level here. So you get a closure above, and we are pretty clean till this area, and then we could fill this whole range here today. So that's kind of what I'll be looking for. Really want to see us break the low to create a bottom wick here for the daily time frame. So I'm just gonna have this marked off. I'm not gonna be taking sells below here or anything like that. I'll wait for this clean candle here to take sells. Really not open to sells that much here as well on gold today, based off of this daily time frame. So I do expect to just have a bottom wick and then reflip bullish again, depending on how the news comes out, right? So, but that's pretty much what I'm looking for here on gold, right? So we're just waiting for a support to be formed. Is this going to be the support on the 30-minute? We don't know. We don't know yet, right? So let's mark this. Let's get rid of this. All right, perfect. All right, so pretty good, pretty clean. Basically, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna, again, wait for some support to be formed. I don't think this is gonna be our support on the 30-minute. I think we should come down a little bit more here. But if it is, it is, right? And if it is, we'll look to take buys above this resistance. We got clean traffic to the left-hand side. But if not, then we may want to come down here and do a support. So if we do get a close below here, this is where we could possibly see the fake out, right? If we could possibly see that fake out happening right down here, that's ideally what I would like to see, right? Maybe this candle make a top wick, come down, do a celery play, break the lows, and then price come back. Okay. So that's ideally what I can see happening here. But again, we're not gonna predict anything. We're not gonna try and guess and take a buy right here or take a sell right here. We're just gonna wait, right? We're just gonna hang tight. So yeah, we could probably look for range 2 sells below here actually today. Range 2 sells. And buys above this. Now we could always look to take our buys a little bit lower. Again, if we get some sort of support down here. I really don't want to jump on this support right here. This may be it, but yeah, I don't want to jump on that too quick. Right? We just got to the charts. We got a lot of clean range here today. Look at that. 4 hour no bottom wick. So it looks good, right? It looks good. All right. Good morning. Good morning. So that's going to be the deal on gold here for now. That may change up depending on how these candles close, how we look at you know, at 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then we can. But right now, that's what price action is pretty much telling us here. Good morning, John.
No, good morning, brother. Good morning, chat. How we doing?
What's the good word? What is the good word?
How we doing?
Great, bro. Haven't really looked at the charts here. See gold pushed up right away last night. And then came back down, I guess, in London. London had the sell-off. So what I'm thinking too is we probably consolidate here for a little bit and then we get our push back up.
I would have been interested in those gold buys just now, but if you look on the 30, that never closed above that
Yeah,
core
this one
level.
right here. Yeah.
Yeah. If it would have closed above, I would have executed.
Yeah. If we're waiting on the 30 here, we're gonna wait for probably this resistance. But if we can form a legit support on the 1 hour, then I'd be pretty interested.
Yep, that's what I'm waiting for right now.
If a 30 closes above this resistance here, then that's going to be a 1 hour candle closing above for support, right?
Yeah.
Something like this. So you now have a support. But if the candle's not able to close above this range here, then you're most likely going to have another consolidation candle, right? Like if we don't close above on the 30, then this is what the 1 hour candle will look like. And then you're probably at that point going to have another candle to look like this while we wait for news here today. You know? And then what I would ideally like to see is maybe news pop us down. Because then what we do is we create a bottom wick on our daily time frame. And on this hour candle, that's where we could look to jump on our theory here of when that candle flips, right? We can enter buys. So it would be an impulsive move. I'd be going lower risk at that point. But this is something that we could look to, that we have seen happen about 8 times, 8 months in a row. We've seen the same move happen where price will consolidate. The CPI print will happen. It will, let's say it prints bearish. It creates that bottom wick. It also gives the daily time frame, the daily candle, a bottom wick as well. And then when it reflips bullish, market execution, bro, right above, either at the flip or above this high, and ride this thing up to the next resistance. I've seen that happen now 8 or 9 months in a row. So something to look out for here, chat, in terms of how we could take advantage of this move here today. So take a picture of that, because that might be exactly what we see here today. And if it is, we'll go back, right, as always, and run that back and talk about it more. Good morning, KenFX. Tune, good morning. David Norris, good morning. Good morning. Tune, what up? Tune, looking at GJ. Yeah, we're gonna look at GJ here now. But yeah, so that's kind of the idea here for gold. Unless we get that 1 hour candle to close above, you're gonna range a little bit. 30-minute support, I don't trust this right here.
Especially not closing above.
Yeah. So
that was the main reason for me not being in this.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, so not gonna be taking sells below here either, chat. Like sells for me are gonna be below this support here. Range 2 sells below here, and then we could probably come on down into these areas, and then if we do break through here, we have clean traffic down here as well. So but a lot of lines on the chart. A lot of lines. Uncle Johnny's in the house. But I am going to stay out of this range here today. I am going to stay out of this range here today. But anything below that, if we get a range 2, will be pretty clean to take advantage of this clean traffic here. And then obviously you can continue moving down here today if we do get closures below. And then I'll look for buys above this area as well. And then if we do come up and continue up, then, you know, again, our target for the weekly is going to be 2080, I believe. Let's take a look again. 2070. 2070. What are we going to call it, chat? 2000, or I think we're just going to say 2070. All right, so that's our weekly target. we have this wick to fill at 2032, and then if we do break through that, we can come up here today, or by the end of the week here. So yeah, so we'll wait here for the 1 hour time frame, see what's going on, or maybe a 30 if we close above, but same exact thing, right? Doesn't look like this 30 is gonna close above. We got 5 minutes, but anything could happen. So let's get rid of all these lines for now. All right, let's take a look at pound yen here as well. Took a GJ position yesterday. Took profits right here. Let's get rid of everything. But I'm no longer trading 30 lots here just yet. I'm still a little antsy with the 30 lots, and not gonna push it too quick. All right, so let's take a look at GJ, right? So the weekly time frame is bullish, right? Monthly time frame is bullish, right? We've broken the monthly high. We've broken the 2 previous monthly highs, which is good news, right? So bullish on the monthly, we're bullish on the weekly. Looks like we've closed above this support, this resistance here on the weekly time frame, as well as this resistance, right? So pretty strong close. Daily time frame is bullish as well. Let's get rid of this. If we look left, did we close above this? No, we did not. So you do have a resistance here. Looks like we've rejected it in the past 1 or 2 times as well. So you do have a resistance there to look out for, but we are bullish on the day. Being that we did close bullish yesterday, we've already broken the high. So very interesting here. We've already broken the high. It looks like we're coming down to maybe create a steeper bottom wick at this point. So let's take a look at the 4 hour time frame. What's to the left? So 4 hour has broken the lows, and at this point, this 4 hour candle should come down to retest this support. There is a resistance right here that we may reject off of. Looks like we're doing that. So if we are bullish, same thing with gold, like where can we come down to create a support, right? So at this point, your nearest support on the 4 hour would probably be right here at 165,808. And then if not, you have another support down here at 165,400. So let's keep a line here for now. We'll see what happens here. Looks like we are rejecting on the 1 hour. If we look left, there is a support here, pretty strong support to the left-hand side. So that's probably what we're tapping into at this point, and seeing if we could flip bullish here on the 1 hour. So looks like you have another area right here, and that's kind of the range that we're trapped in right now, right? This is kind of the range. Bet you on the 15-minute looks pretty rangy. So same thing with gold, man. It's not likely that you see gold and GJ both bullish or both bearish at the same time, but that's what we are seeing today. GJ is a little, we did close below the range, right? So we closed below this on the daily time frame, so you never know here. We may continue down here today to create a resistance. We've pushed up from 163,500. So we have not created any resistance or support yet. That could be what the daily time frame is looking to do here today. So I think I'd be open to taking sells below here. Range 2 sells below. Let's see what that looks like on the 1 hour. Yep, right here. So range 2 sells below here on GJ. Range 2 sells. And then buys would have to be, again, we have this range here, right? So we need a support. If we can get a support to form and push close back above the range, then we could look to continue taking buys back up. But right now we're not seeing that. That's something that we have to wait for. We are rejecting the support, but we're not, we haven't closed yet. So this 30-minute candle is going to close up in 1 minute. If it closes bearish, the next candle could still pump down here today, right? Break the lows. Alright, so we'll just hang tight and wait. There could be potential range 2 sells below here as well. Potentially. And then buys would be pretty clean if we can close back above here. What's that, 166? So 166, I think we're pretty clean on buys. Push back up, take advantage of this clean traffic right here. And then if we do get range 2 sells, which would basically mean us breaking, closing below this level here. Closing below this level, right? Pushing down, closing below, coming back, and then re-breaking it, right? You got a new resistance, a new support. If we close below again, then we have clean traffic to the left that we could start to take advantage, and we could start to anticipate that, okay, maybe this weekly time frame or this daily time frame is going to reject and form a resistance here today, right? So those are the ideas. And then if we do take range 2 sells below there, that will be the daily low as well breaking. So not a bad idea. And if not that, we may see some sort of a support below down here. So that's what we could look for too. Possibly fake out back into the range or something like that. That'd be pretty nice. Sound good? So that is the plan as of 7:32 a.m. the 12th of April. That's the plan. So buys above here, range 2 sells below here. I'd be open to taking buys from here as well. So if we do get a candle to close like this, and then the next candle is able to push back up, right? Create a bottom wick, activate sellers, grab liquidity. This candle closes back in the range, then I may be open for buys here as well. So you can see something like that happen today to continue up. If this daily time frame does want to continue bullish here. But as of right now, from the daily, from my experience, it looks like anytime we push up pretty heavily like this first, it tends to close bearish. But we don't want to assume that, right? We want to track that on the lower time frame and see what's up, right? And the only reason I'm saying that too is, number one, we've had a crazy push up at this point with no pullback. And number two is we never closed above this resistance on the daily time frame, right? We filled this range pretty nicely, but we've never closed above this area. So those are the two reasons why I believe that this may be a nice exhaustion wick for us to continue down today, and maybe even, you know, throughout the rest of the week. All right, today's candle, tomorrow's candle, Friday's candle. And that would be perfect. That'd be perfect, because that would set the monthly up to continue back up. All right. Oh. All right. So that would make sense. But yeah, chat, that's going to be the day here. So GJ are going to stay out of this range here. Not going to really touch anything here unless we get that support that we're looking for. Right, but other than that, we'll wait for buys above here. The only way I'm touching this range is if, again, we create some sort of support at this level, and then we could look to continue back up. Capiche? Boy, anything above here is pretty clean. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Good morning, boys.
Hey, yo, Tandy's in the house bright and early.
Good morning, Tandy.
How you boys doing today?
Doing
Great,
great.
bro. How about yourself?
Doing amazing. Just headed to this job.
Nice.
You headed in today, Pablo Escobar?
Yes, sir. First day.
Let's go.
Nice, bro.
Get
First
fucked.
official day, you know? First official day.
Yeah. So are you completely
What up,
done with
chat?
the other spot?
Yeah, yesterday was the last day, so closing one door, another one's opening.
Boom, baby. Let's go.
Mhm.
Give me 1 sec. I had to run to the store. Didn't realize I didn't have a Celsius here today. That's why I was a little bit late, chat. I had to go talk to the boss. Had to go over to the mirror, talk to the boss, tell him I was sorry for being late and that it won't happen again. The boss said, "It better not." I say, "Yes, sir." Yes, sir. Are you trading? Following the information? Yes. Yes, we are. We are trading, following this information right here. How was London's session?
Pretty good. Didn't execute on anything. I was gonna execute on GJ. But never got what I wanted.
Gotcha. Nice. Damn, this thing's frozen. All that for nothing. So what's good, chat? How we feeling? What's the deal? What's going on? Who traded London? Who traded Asian? How'd you guys do?
In Discord for London?
There was there was quite a bit of talk, I believe. Let's take a look. Chat, we got a free Discord. Link is in the bio. You're more than welcome to join. We are also giving away a 20K challenge account here pretty soon. So you just got to be subscribed to the channel and in this Discord. And follow me here on Instagram. Okay, cool. Risk based on setups. Nice. Been trying to implement this more. It's working great for my risk management. Yeah. So this is what I used to do as well. And you see how you have BE at 10 pips, BE at 15 to 20 pips, BE at 20 pips. So what I would recommend doing is, instead of having a set, like in your mind already set up, like I'm gonna move break even to at 10 pips, right? Well, instead of doing that, try looking left, right? And let's say this is, so if you're gonna move BE, let's say we get into an entry right here and you decide to move to break even at 10 pips, just because that's the goal, which is fine, right? If that's gonna work out, that's fine. But price will probably be able to give you a move down to at least this support right here, which is 23 pips. So what I noticed sometimes is I was leaving those 13 pips on the table. Meanwhile, I could have held down to the nearest support that price was showing me to the left, and then move my stops to BE or close partials or whatever, right? So just a thought, instead of kind of having like a set, oh, I'm gonna do this at 10 pips, I'm gonna do this at 20 pips, look left, see what the market's willing to give you, right? Because the market's willing, in this situation, the market would be willing to give you 23, 24 pips. And those are pips that count, right? Every pip counts. So just a thought, right? Test it out, keep doing what you're doing, but test that theory out a little bit and see if it makes sense for you. What's your thoughts on, what's your opinion on futures? Don't really have one. Never really got into futures, so not much of a opinion. The only thing I've really traded was Forex and metals, which is gold. That's the only thing I've ever traded, so I don't know too much about futures. But obviously there is people who've done extremely well trading futures.
Good example of why we don't take trades with no top or bottom wicks. If you look at gold on the 30.
Yep.
That has no top wick.
And what did I say?
Create a bottom wick,
Yep.
broke the high, and right back down.
Yep. This 30-minute candle was not to be trusted.
Oh.
I'm excited for CPI because what we drew out this morning, I think has a very, 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 very high chance of happening again.
Gosh, bro, we've seen it, you know.
So we've seen this many, many times. MT5 loading.
Yeah.
Boing. Boing.
So you think with news, gold's gonna continue driving up?
Well, where's my mouse here? You don't
obviously know.
I don't know, right? So what I can see based off of what technicals are showing us is, being that we still don't have a bottom wick here.
Yeah.
For the daily, I think we can come down and do that.
100%, me too. And daily already tapped the next resistance level. So definitely rejecting now.
Yeah.
And like you said, no bottom wick. Another huge key right there.
Yep.
4 hour closing bearish.
Not too sure where my mouse went here. Tandy, what time you going in? Is Tandy still here?
Yeah, I gotta be there at 8. I'm almost there right now.
Oh, okay. You gotta be there at 8?
Yeah. In downtown St. Pete.
Oh, St. Pete.
Bro, they're making a 42 story building, like a hotel. It's gonna be the biggest on the east side of America.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They're literally making it right now, bro. It's crazy.
Man. Boys, I don't know where my mouse went here. Literally. Mouse is gone.
What, on the screen or the actual like physical mouse?
Nah, on the screen I cannot find it. It's gone.
Just shake the actual mouse really fast and hard.
Still don't see it. Interesting. Where's me mouse? Oh, 1 hour pushing down. Yeah, I literally do not know where my mouse just went.
It's crazy.
How are we supposed to work? Chat, has anyone had their mouse just disappear on them? What's going on?
Do you have a dongle for it?
The mouse? No. It's a magic mouse. It disappeared. It says connected, but I don't see it. That's it. Bro, what happened to my mouse? Oh, Control Alt to free cursor. Ah, there it is. Sweet. We're back in business. All right, yeah, look at that 30-minute. Like John said, no top wick, no entry.
Yep.
All right, we're back, chat. Oh, I had some help here. How many pips on gold will gold move roughly on CPI? That is, I don't know. Had to close windows, completely reopen it. That's happened to me a bunch of times. Oh yeah, I guess you just hit Control and Option basically on the Mac keyboard. Oh. Let me close down Windows and open it back up. Yeah, we don't really roughly know how many pips gold will move, right? But we do know based off the daily time frame here, we can definitely push back up to the highs. So that's what, 132 pips. Gold could do a lot more than that. But like I said, we may want to come down and create a bottom wick with the CPI print below here. So that would be below here. And then the reflip, you get a candle to print below here, push down, and then when that candle reflips, and that's when we're gonna look to take positions. Or you guys don't have to do that. You guys have not seen it as many times as I've seen it, so I understand if you're not gonna take that trade. And if you haven't seen it, you shouldn't take that trade. Right? Because you don't have the data that I have on it. And it is news, the spread will be pretty high. That it's just something that I'm willing to do, right? But if you're not comfortable with that, then just wait for the news to come out, and I'm sure we'll be taking more positions after that. Right? You don't want to just blindly do what somebody else is doing.
Nope. You want to know why you're entering the position?
Yeah. But I'll tell you why that I'll be taking it is because I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen 8 or 9 months in a row now. And is it going to happen today? It may not, right? But if it does, then that's when I'll look to execute on it and take advantage of it. Should retest the highs pretty fast after the candle flips. Or we may print bullish. We may print bullish and then flip back down. So we don't know yet, right? We just gotta wait. Just gots to wait. What do you think of GJ? GJ, we did a breakdown already here. GJ is very bullish on the higher time frames, but we never closed above this resistance here to the left. This one right here. So we are bullish based off of the previous close on the daily candle. Closed pretty bullish, but being that we never closed above this resistance here on the daily, there is a high chance we reject now and come down to create a support on the daily time frame. So over the next couple days, right, you could see price, let's say Wednesday closes similar to this, Thursday, Friday, and then Monday we can continue pushing up, right, for the monthly time frame. So wouldn't be surprised if we see something like this, right? Because we haven't really had a pullback yet based off the daily time frame. Our nearest support is down here. So we haven't had much of a pullback yet. So I could totally see price pulling back here, creating a support on the daily time frame, and then re-breaking the highs, right? And then once you get this closed now, you got to close above this area here. Once you get that closed, then you're breaking back into this range. GJ has clean traffic all the way up to like 168,500 here. So those are my thoughts on GJ. All right, weekly candle after that could really pump. So similar to this, we'll look back in a couple days. Right, this will be, what's today? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we'll look back in 7 days and see where we're at. See if this played out. But yeah, so that's why I'd be open to sells here today as well. Looks like if we get range 2 sells below here today, it wouldn't be bad. You know, we would be breaking this low, and then the idea, right, is it plays itself out. So that idea that we have that this candle may reject here, then that, you know, that would start to make sense here on the lower time frames as you get closures below and, you know, a new range to form and it continue down. That would make total sense. And then you got more cells below here as well. So you got a lot of clean traffic here. This is pretty clean right here, and then this is pretty clean as well below here. This not so clean. And that's why I'd be looking to secure profits right in these areas, right between these two. Somewhere right in here, right? Once the candle starts diving into 165, that's where I'd be looking to secure profits, because at the end of the day, that's where you're running into some sort of a mess, right? And that's the most logical place, right? If we close below, let's say we get our range 2, right? And then we come down into this area, that's where I'm securing profits, 100%. Taking like 80% off the table once we tap into this zone here. Because in this zone, if we look left, we can see that we may have some issues, right? Price has rejected in this area. Man, you look at all these rejections, right? Many times. So logically, that's the best place to secure some bacon, right? Take some money. Take your paycheck for the day, right? Take your check. Take your check and move on. Don't say, oh, I need 100 pips today. I need 50 pips today. I need 70 pips today. Those are just random ass numbers that you're making up in your brain that the market can care less about, right? The market doesn't know you. The market doesn't know your goals. The market doesn't give a rip if you have a goal that says, oh, I want 100 pips today. That's my goal. No, my goal is to take advantage of what the market will give me today. And if we look left, the market says, I will give you these pips pretty easily. But down here, I may reject, right? So the market's saying, you're good until right about this level here. So that's what I'm gonna take. And I don't even know what the pips are, but let's count them up here, right? That's about 28 pips, you know? So I'll be fine with that because that's what the market's willing to hand me today.
Yeah.
You know, and then if we do burst through here, well, you know, my runner could be doing that job, but the bulk of my position comes out where market says, take your position out, right? You're gonna run into some traffic, some choppiness, take your position here. And then if my runner can break through here, amazing. If not, we reject and, you know, we get stopped at break even. And then if the market decides to close below here, then we have even more clean cells to come down. So that would just be either my runner doing that work for me, or after this close, look to take a second position, right? Get that closure, look to take a second position. Now if we look left, where does the market say I can give you pips till? Well, probably right around here, right? 164,900. 164,650, somewhere in this range, right? So that's where I'll be looking to secure profits on that position, right? I hope that makes sense, because a lot of people, they have these goals, and I've had them too, right? I had written down on my board, you know, goal is to trade the New York session. Goal is to, whatever, to get 100 pips today, or 50 pips today, or whatever it was, right? But I realized that those goals they didn't make sense, right? They didn't make sense because the market doesn't care about that goal.
Yeah.
So I had to look at the market and see, my only goal now is to take what the market is willing to give me, what I could see with the EYES indicator, and the indicator says, hey, right around this support here, you may want to take some profits, right? Morning, Jay. What up, brother? Morning. I seen you.
Did not want to interrupt your spiel there, my man.
I seen you in the green Seattle. Real quick.
In the hunter green. Oh, you know.
In that green, you going hunting today? Hunting for these pips.
Oh, you best believe it.
Jay's hunting for pips today. He's sniping. He's the sniper.
Got the camo on.
Got the kid. He's got the attachments on. He's good. He's got the scalp going down.
Scope's going in once this comes out. Sitting down right now.
So let's see how. Oh, doing great, man. How about you?
Chilling, brother. You guys take anything yet?
Not yet.
Watching.
Yeah, just watching.
Today, bro, I'm telling you right now, buys all the way up. I'm telling you right now, shit's gonna be magical.
Buys all the way up. You've heard it
All
first
the way
here.
up to 2030, and if I'm feeling lucky, like, no, I'm not gonna say lucky because there ain't no luck in this game. If I'm feeling confident, I'm calling an insurance call on this.
He's calling it an insurance call, boys. Y'all all better get your accounts ready. Full margin.
Get it ready. Everybody who's taking a challenge, if y'all want it.
Jay's gonna send you an invoice.
I only charge the 20% of the gains, so it's the same thing as my Forex fund. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I could definitely. So I was saying earlier that the CPI print coming out. Let's say it comes out on the 30-minute, and the 30-minute candle just pops down because if you notice, we have a very small bottom wick on the daily.
Yes,
So we pop down like this as the print, and then just as we've all watched, right, over the last we've watched it for a lot longer than stream because we've been watching this for like 9 months now. But we tend to see if it's a bearish print, let it print, and bro, you could even snag entries down here.
Yeah.
Seriously, like the more I watch it, the more I'm like, how could we get even better entries? Right now, those are risky entries.
Yeah. I was gonna say that. I was like, it's a little risky taking it at the bottom for the fact that it can continue pushing down and then come back up.
Yeah, it is risky, but based off of what we have seen, that's why I'm not gonna do it on this one, but I'm gonna continue watching this now because based off of what I've seen in the past, you have the print, and then usually it doesn't continue after the print. It'll then start to push, in this case, push back up, and then that's when you'll see the candle flip, and the candle will start to retest the resistance up top.
Yep.
So that's something that we could see here today. So basically, you get a big push down, and that will establish the bottom wick on the daily. All right, boom. Break those lows, and then once this candle reflips, you tend to see something like this.
Oh, a flyer.
Yeah. And this right here is the daily bottom wick. So if that would be so money if we can get something like that here today.
If anything, like, because usually gold, like I've been watching it, like when it's news days like today, it comes down to like, it does it quick though. It comes down, it breaks all the 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute, 5. Comes down to the 4, potentially breaks the 4, but still holds the daily. Makes that bottom wick, right? Like literally traps everybody thinking it's the sells. Then I'm thinking around 1995, we find that the bottom wick at the previous breakout zone on the daily. And then from there, we fucking push up, break those highs again, and then continue on up to 225, 230. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what might happen today. I'm looking for a retest of 1995 for the bottom wick, nothing too deep, and then the flip from there.
1995.
The reason being is that's the daily. You see like on the tops right there. You see like that one bearish doji, and then the tops right there, and the rejection back down, and then the push out.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm basing it off. Like that retest of that zone on the daily, make the bottom wick there, holds the previous daily bullish candle, and then the flip on there.
The flippy flip.
So in that case, if it comes up for you, there's the daily low, and if it flies, right?
Yeah, facts. At that point, you put your stops below the daily low.
And then you just let it ride all the way up. You can leave that trade running all day. Because how many times have you seen gold liquidity grab, right? And then just leave that wick and just continue on up, like all the way up.
Yep. Yeah, nah, for sure.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yep. Morning, Steven. Morning, brother. Good morning, Anthony. What up, champ? What up, Austin? Good morning, bro. Good work there, Austin, this week. Good work. The one thing I was saying, Austin, was where was it? Well, number one, this was amazing. Better to stick to your plan than take a risky entry, but there was one more thing here. I think it was in London. No, daily profits maybe. All right, so look, you had a great week, right? Beautiful week. But then every trader is always going to be able to say this every time. I know I should have held more of a runner on that one, right? But you closed exactly where before you took the trade, you had an idea of where you wanted to close. And that right there was your goal. That was what you needed. So we could always say, I should have, I could have, I would have, right? Only if this, only if that. But bro, you had an amazing week. You should have, yeah, you did everything to the money, bro. Right? As traders, we're always going to say in a winning situation, damn, I could have held longer. Damn, I should have held longer, right? In a losing situation, damn, I could have closed earlier. Oh, damn, I should have closed earlier, right? So you're always going to be able to walk away from the charts with those two questions. But I used to do that all the time. And then I just stopped doing that because I would think all day, oh man, I should have did it. And let's say I had a beautiful day. It's like, nah, man, everything's good, right? You took a beautiful trade. You know, you closed exactly where you wanted to close, right? You did everything according to your plan. So again, we could always say I should have or I could have, but the results are there, man. So just you should definitely be proud of yourself and happy with that. Because otherwise we, as winners, right, as people who want to really succeed in life, if you're anything like me, you always look, how could I have done better, right? How could I have done better? But sometimes, man, you did exactly what you needed to do, right? In this case, you know, looks like it was a pretty good trade to me. I'm not too sure which one that was, but looks like a good week. Looks like a pretty good week. I think this was it, right? Nice. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure which trade it was, but yeah. So, you know, winners, we're always hard on ourselves a little bit, but just a tip of advice, you know, that way you're not thinking about, that way you don't have a beautiful day and you're thinking about all day like, damn, I could have had an even better day, you know? So just a little tip, because I used to say that all the time. And my wife actually put me on with that, because she was like, hey, did you follow your plan? Right? Did you have a plan before the trade and you did exactly what that plan was? And I would say, yeah. And then she'd be like, so then be happy with that. Just be happy with it. Never thought of it like that. So true. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, that's why we need good women in our life. What's the best broker in the USA? Sheesh, I don't even know. I'm not too sure, honestly. I don't use any US brokers. Green may know. Green may know some good brokers in the US. I think Green's been looking into it.
Has FDIC insurance is the Forex.com.
That's the one I was thinking of.
That's the only one I know.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's the one that Swaggy uses, I believe.
Well, because they're insured by the FDIC.
Yeah. The only issue with them is that
your spreads are fucked.
Yeah, your spreads and your leverage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Limit your leverage on your account size.
So like 1 to 10.
1 to 50 if it's under 1,000.
Gotcha. That ain't too bad then.
That's not
But-
too bad.
but
I mean,
under
if you're trying to make
1,000, like-
hundreds, yeah.
Yeah, that's-
that's under a grand, you know.
Yeah,
But if you
yeah.
got like, let's say 1,100, then it goes to 1 to 100. So
Yeah.
forex.com green.
Following the plan to the T. That was a GJ trade we took in stream, and I put stop loss to BE. Runner guy hit. Oh, nice. 4-hour wick fill. Yeah. I can't even tell you how many times my runner has been hit at break even, you know? And that's fine. That's totally fine, right? And a lot of times it's good that it got hit at break even because it was going to go into a drawdown anyway. But there's been plenty of times where, you know, I've closed 15 pips, 18 pips. My runner got stopped at break even, and then, you know, price drove for 100 pips. And you just got to laugh, right? You just got to enjoy the drop, enjoy the push, you know? That's all. As long as you're following your plan, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
There'll always be another trade. Oh, Billy's used them before. Nice. Canada. Oh, Oanda is better. FB, what's going on? Hello. Hi, Nick. Hi, Green. Greenery. I swear, everyone in YouTube land knows Green. Literally. Always another setup to come. Yeah. Green, you are freaking worldwide, my boy. You are worldwide these days, dude. Holy. They know Green in every country in the world. Nice to see you again, Nick. You push me to show up every morning. Yeah, show up every morning. How bad do you want it? Push them noodle legs, yo. Yo, that had to be the funniest video I've seen in a while. It's 2023. Your cutie son isn't there. No, that little man, he's sleeping. He's still sleeping. He's knocked out. They're all laid out. The whole fan's still laid out. While I do all this hard work, they sleep.
If we weren't so close to news, I would really be interested right now in gold sells.
Yeah.
Mm.
Even with
range too.
even with the 4-hour no bottom wick
Not breaking?
Yeah, 4-hour bottom wick. Oh yeah.
What
and the
about
daily
hour
being
not
bullish.
breaking the low?
It's because I want to see that fake out. Didn't range
You're
two.
gonna get it, bro. You just gotta wait for that.
5-hour
movement.
low. I mean, yeah.
You're gonna get the sell. If you want it, bro, you get that sell stops at the top of 220 and target 1995.
If you want it, you're
Yeah,
gonna get it,
if
boy.
you really want the sell, but I'm telling you, the buys are what's gonna make the money today.
Mm-hmm.
Green is a mod in like every stream on YouTube, and it's amazing. Facts, bro. This guy's a mod worldwide, bro. Like, what country don't they know Green in at this point?
Zimbabwe.
They probably know him in Zimbabwe. I'm telling you, man. He's worldwide. I'm speechless.
Green,
I'm
Mr.
speechless.
Mr. Worldwide. Call him Pitbull now. The black Pitbull.
Hey, no one knows what Green looks like, so
Oh, the green Pitbull. The green Pitbull.
He's green.
My bad. Green Pitbull.
he's just green. He looks green.
Green Pitbull.
This is what Green looks like, everyone. Oh shit. This is what he looks like right here.
Draw a big, swole, bullish candle.
That's Green. That's Green right there.
With the letter G on his chest.
Great. Oh, my bad. I'm doing this with my right hand. I'm lefty, guys. I'm lefty. Green. That's him. In case y'all wanted to see him meet Green, here he is. Everyone say hello. Say hi, Green.
Yo, does anybody know how to make like the little, what do you call them? Like the emojis, but of people's faces?
Nah, I don't know.
Dude.
That's Face from
That'd be cool.
Nickelodeon. Yo, that is Face. Nah, I don't know how to do that.
That would be cool to put a green space on the chat.
If you click this button right here, then Green's face will pop up. Everyone's clicking it and their stream is pausing. Green Master, press that like button. Yeah, yo, guys, like the stream, sub to the channel here. Get ready for our 20K giveaway, 20K challenge account here for anyone who is subscribed to the channel in the Discord and following me here on Instagram. Because if you guys get picked and you're not, we're gonna check to see if you're in all three. So if you're not, then we're not even gonna announce that you won. So we're just gonna pick somebody else. So.
Now you should announce it. That
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I'll be like, yo, this dude won, but he's not in.
Don't follow the Facebook or the Instagram. Better luck next time.
Yep. So that's coming pretty soon here. The road to the 20K giveaway. But you gotta be subscribed to the channel. What up, Uncle Scalp?
What's going on?
Good morning, brother.
Yo, what's up, brother?
Morning,
John. What's up, Jay?
What's going on?
How we doing? Bright and early?
Oh, yeah.
He's ready.
He's ready. He's ready for CPI. Green Master, yeah. Green's like a mod, yo. Green's the mod of mods. Someone's lying. Gold and GJ both pumping down. Who's lying? I think Gold's lying. I think Gold's gonna pump down a bit and then push back up. And I think GJ is gonna push down here. So I got this feeling, right? Being that we never closed above here on the daily, we've pushed up, started rejecting. I've just got this feeling, but we're not gonna go based off feelings, right? We're gonna go based off technical. So, but I just got this little intuition, but we'll see. That's got to reflect here on these lower time frames. How about US30? Let's take a look at US30 here. Let's take a look at the Dow. So let's take a look. So monthly time frame here on US30 is so monthly time frame looks like has created a support last month, and we're kind of still haven't created a bottom wick here on this monthly candle, but we have broken the high, so it looks like we're pushing up. So pretty bullish here on the monthly. If we look at the weekly time frame as well, you pushed up pretty heavy here, and then all of a sudden this candle closed with no top wick. Right, so this candle closed with no top wick. The next candle wasn't really able to do much, but this candle here has created a nice bottom wick. It broke the high of the previous candle, so there's a high chance that this candle can come up today to 400 here. Now you are tapping or pushing up into this rejection zone, so yeah, probably gonna need some sort of a volume push, maybe CPI can do that, but you are pushing into this rejection zone. So one thing that we could also say is that this weekly candle never really closed above this resistance. It closed with no top wick, and this one I'm a little sketchy about this candle right here, but this candle looks pretty good, right? So potentially we can come up into this range, fill the range here, and just because we're coming into this rejection zone doesn't mean we will reject it. It just means that we're coming into a rejection zone, right? But this candle could still be able to pop and close, above these resistances to the left here today. So something to look at there for US30, but just be aware that weekly candle is coming into this rejection zone here. Let's take a look at the daily, right? Daily You notice how the daily candles are just getting weaker and weaker and weaker. I think the daily, in order for us to really be confident, I think we need to close above here. If we can get a nice solid closure above there, then price has clean traffic to the left hand side. This resistance we did close above, so chances are if we do get a bottom wick today and re-break the high, then gold again should be able to push up into the, US30 should be able to push up here. But let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour time frame has a resistance. Looks like we closed above it. Yeah, it looks like we closed above. Let's look left. You have another resistance right here. So probably best to wait for this resistance. I'm sure that's a lot of consolidation as well on the 1 hour time frame. If we look left, yep, pretty choppy here. So let's look at the 1 hour. Because if you have a resistance right here, right? Well, that's great, but now we've broken the lows on the 1 hour. We barely closed above, very weak candles, right? So not really worth it to take buys over here. So what you're gonna wanna wait for is at least a closure above here. And what does that look like on the 4 hour? That is, yeah, that's probably where you wanna wait, or just wait till here. If you wait till you get a close above, then you have clean traffic, no worries, stress-free trade up into this range here, right? So that's probably what I would be doing. Wait for that candle to close above, unless you come down, create another support or something like that, and then re-break the high. But other than that, I'd probably wait to 33820 here to take buys. See, 30 minutes pushing down. 1 hour candles are pushing down. This would be pretty clean. So 33787. That's what I'll be looking for if I was going to look to take buys off the 30-minute time frame here, because that's where the resistance is, right? And above this resistance, you have clean traffic to the left-hand side to take advantage of. So that's probably what I would be waiting for, is a close above this range here. And then in terms of sells, we're pretty bullish, right? So sells would probably be below, what's this? Yeah, probably below that support. Either below this support here or range 2 sells below here. But you gotta wait for a range 2 below here, because price could easily do a fake out there. Range 2 sells. So that's probably what I look at. That's just me. Or wait for some support to be formed just like it was, and then push back up. I'm new to trading. Thanks for explaining everything. Yeah, my pleasure. If you're new to trading, subscribe to the channel, tune in every day, and speed your growth process up, right? These streams right here will take, it's very difficult to, it's a lot different if you just have a course, right? You buy somebody's course and you just, try and learn that course and trade on your own. It's a lot easier to join a community and follow along every day. Ask questions every day, right? This is where you're really going to be able to learn and fine tune your trading. So tune into the streams every day. They're really going to help you out. Once I had a stream to tune into every day, that's when everything changed for me.
100%.
Nick, do you understand that this stream makes it easy to trade? I do understand. Right? You guys understand me and my personality. I like to take complicated things and make it as simple as possible for my brain to understand. So that's what I've been able to do with trading. This is just how I've been able to simplify trading. and it's worked really well for me. It's worked really well. So that's you know, maybe that applies to you as well. Because I complicated things, or yeah, I just make them simple. What up, Sammy boy?
Morning.
What's good, brother?
Morning, Sam.
Morning, Sam.
Good morning, guys.
Sam the man's in the house for the CPI today. Everything changed for me too. Oh, word. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's all that's having a community is huge, man. If you're out there trading alone, like a lot of us did for a while, then it gets tough. You know, you're just sitting there for hours upon hours looking at candles. You know, not sure, is this what the course told me? Is this what the course said? Should I do it in here? Is now the time, right? So having a stream and having some people that are kind of in trading where you like to get to is super crucial to shortening that learning curve. This last month, plus almost every day on stream, exponentially changed my growth. Wow, beautiful. Austin, Sam, is that your buddy Austin?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good work, man. He's got a good head on his shoulders. He's gonna see some good results here.
I've watched him grow for a good while. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is, man.
It's beautiful seeing his growth.
Awesome. Yeah, I could tell. You're speaking the language now, Austin. My best friend was admitted to a mental institution. Trading can cause psychological brain damage. That's why I'm asking. Oh, wow.
The first I've heard about it.
And probably because they risked money they couldn't lose.
Yeah.
Most likely what it is.
Probably put their house on the line or something. That'll do
Bet
it.
it all.
But at the end of the day, if you're having those issues, then chances are you're gambling, right? Because that sounds like a gambling issue to me, right? That sounds like an issue that some people go through during gambling or sports betting or things that they don't really have much control over. Now, we don't have control over the markets, but we have a system, right, that we are in control of, that we can, if we can control ourselves and only trade the system that we have proven sample size data on that shows a good result for us, then now we are no longer gambling. It's no longer a 50-50. So now, you know, as long as you're not over risking, then then things shouldn't get that bad for you. You may lose some money learning, that's for sure, but it shouldn't get that bad.
You can always control how much you'll lose. You can never control how much you'll win.
Exactly.
So focus on how much you lose.
Yeah.
You lose.
Yeah, before you take any and every trade, you need to know what the risk is. What am I willing to lose?
What is my worst possible outcome of this trade, which is you going to a full stop loss?
Yes. That's going to be the most important question you ask before entering a trade.
And if you're risking 1 to 3%, it shouldn't even be an issue with your tip.
Nah, it shouldn't. Do. Go to GBP. Let's go. Off to GBP.
Ooh.
Very nice. Pushing up here. Here comes the news, by the way. That came up pretty quickly. So let's watch this news print. And let me reopen my charts here. So we got 40 seconds for the news. That hour flew by. Boing. Not sure.
What is that noise? What makes trading or not trading view your MetaTrader do that? I forget. Isn't it like volume or
Nah.
update something? I don't know what that is. I forget. I have my
Oh.
sounds turned off.
3, 2, 1. Oh, the push up. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, doke. Wow, what did GJ do? Push down. Interesting. Wow. Let's open up this MT5 here. I don't know what's going on. Doing. I don't know.
That was a nutty move. I wanted to honestly be in that before it happened. Man, we had no bullish candles, nothing.
Nothing, bro.
It just went no bottom wick too.
Plus, I was expecting maybe a push down to create a steeper bottom wick here.
Right, like it didn't even make one at all.
I feel like we're having deja vu.
Yeah. There's only when I come around.
What's good with my MT5 here? Do, 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 do. So we printed bullish here. That was a 1 minute rocket ship. 144 pips in 1 minute. Very interesting. I'm telling you, GJ, I got a good feeling we're gonna continue down. Hey, what do you know? Look where price went. Remember what we talked about earlier about where we would look to take profits at this support? Look at that. Tapped it on the decimal and pulled back up from there. Pretty interesting, right? All right. So how did it come out?
I'm assuming up.
So it looks like
Oh no, it came out just
right
about
around the
forecast.
forecast. Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, my guess was for moving up was based off of what the chart just did. I didn't even look at the
Yeah.
news release.
Yep. That's all we need is price action, right? You got the news, you got that idea, and now technicals will be able to point you in the right direction here. So pretty interesting, pretty interesting. Give me 1 minute. Right there. GJ pushing down. Gold pushing. Let's take a look at that daily candle now. Wow. Holy. There goes that weekly flip. Where was that flip at? Right around here, 2008. Right here.
Alright, boys, I gotta head off now.
You're out, brother?
Yeah.
Sweet, man.
Yep. Hope y'all have a great ass day.
We
Yeah,
will.
Peace, yeah.
Peace.
Hit me up later.
I bet.
All right, brother.
Probably later.
Peace.
All right. Peace. Peace, chat.
Peace, peace. You the man. You the man. He's the man. Yeah, nice push. All right, so now how do we capitalize on some buys here today? You got a 15-minute resistance right here. So we'll take a look at this 15 close. But may want to just wait for the 4-hour here. As long as this 4-hour candle can close above this resistance, you got clean traffic to continue on up here. If we're waiting for a 30-minute, then it would be this resistance. Who took the buys? Anybody took the buys down here?
So, hold on, I'll just say, you'll see it in a second, but I actually had a buy limit in from, what did I enter at? 2008.42, and then right before the news, it got stopped by,
No.
it come down to 2006.21, my stop loss was 2006.43. Yeah.
Oh.
Were
Wait,
you
so
in that?
did it stop you?
Well, so I got stopped right before the news came out.
Oh,
It is
wow.
Wait, how? How did
Yeah.
that? What the hell? You
I'll
probably
sh-
got
I'll
spread
show
out on
you,
this stuff, dude.
Yeah, you got
Is it-
spread it on the
mine-
stop.
Mine
Definitely.
doesn't show that it hit 206. It looks like there's a pop at 207.
It was right
never came down.
before the news on like the 5-minute or whatever.
This
Oh,
candle right
is it
here.
that bullish doji that came down and trapped
Yeah,
the sellers.
so
Hmm.
like my stop loss was like, yeah, mine was like literally right where it wicked at. And
Right
hit.
below here.
Yeah, but I had a buy limit set. What did I say? 2008.4. So it was like right where those 5 minutes were, kind of like rejecting and creating a support. 'Cause
Yeah,
if you
right here.
look left. Where did I have my draw? My favorite. Oh no, I just had my support drawn up on like the 30-minute with where it was currently creating a
Yeah.
yeah. But,
So did
yeah.
that get activated?
Yeah, it got activated, and I was in before the news.
Okay.
But-
okay. So when the news came
'cause I
out.
wanted to be in it before it come out, because that's the only way that I'll be. Because I'm not taking it right as the news comes out. Like
Yeah, it's tough.
that's like gambling to me, most of the time.
I mean, before
Well,
the
like-
news is also a risky move too, but
Yeah.
Jay, were you in that?
Well, I mean, like
sir.
while it opens up and it's driving because of spread. Like,
Yeah, it's tough. And slippage.
That's-
You gotta
yeah,
remember
exactly.
slippage.
Yeah, exactly. That's so.
I would have liked the buys if the previous 30-minute candle had closed bullish. But since it was bearish underneath that zone, I was like,
Yeah.
this thing might wick down first, so I didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, I was thinking we may wick down first too.
I wanted to wick down, bro. I wanted the exact play we're talking about this
I
morning.
wanted to see where wick
If
down.
it wicked down first, then we
Get
could
back in.
have took entries right here.
I'm thinking
Wherever.
we come back, like the next opportunity here, bro, is the breakout zone. 219 retest and then come back up to 228.
Yeah.
The high here, or 215, come back down. Into
Here, I'll
that
just
zone.
take a video and put it into the Discord so you can see it.
Do it.
Looks like
Yeah,
we're doing
I
a
mean-
little bit of resistance here on the 5, so we can't come down.
But at the end of the day, if you guys are trading news, there's a lot of spread, there's a lot of slippage, right? So if we did have buys, man, we probably wouldn't have. I think when we printed like basically right here. So if you had an order in at here, you most likely wouldn't have got into that trade until right here.
Or
So
it brings you in.
yeah,
Right,
exactly.
Without even hitting your full like activation line.
Yeah, exactly. Next thing you know, your terminal's frozen, and you're in a position right here.
You log in and your fucking account's long because it flipped.
It's funny.
Oh my god.
My entry was 2010. TP at 2020, so I'm done today. So did you get slipped on that? If you were in at 2010, you had to have gotten slipped. If it drives, it drives. Yep. I would wait for price to create a new range and take a trade. Yep. Raja made money, of course. Of course he did. Is Raja on today? Let's take a look.
Yeah, he was streaming earlier this morning.
Raja.
But like, I don't understand what's the point of saying this person made money. It's like, okay, is this person like gonna pay my bills, or like what's this person gonna do for me?
Let's take a look.
I was watching that happen.
This person made money today. Alright.
Uh,
Cool.
40 pips?
Did you?
Hold on, I want to watch this.
Buy
How much you make?
stop
2.5 million?
this 30
Hold on.
candle, and I want to have a sell stop. Probably a sell stop.
Oh, he played it that way.
This
Sell stops below.
I'm gonna remove the sell stop because what if price just jumps down? Price is
Exactly. You see?
And also
He's
remember,
doing the
guys,
right thing,
there can
though.
be
I'm telling
slippage.
you.
You can
You get fucked that
slipped.
way.
You can get slipped. So don't cry if you
That's
get
true.
slipped.
Don't cry.
Okay? I can't be even more clear. You can
true, man.
get slipped.
Don't
Live
cry.
up is real.
Alright, this goes sell stop right here below this wick. If price pauses, there's a big move coming. Price has paused. Ooh!
Oh, you see where he entered?
Oh shit! 13,000.
Oh, but he
Quick.
got it at the highs though.
I got
That's nice.
slipped too.
His entry was up
really
here.
Good.
He got
But he's
slipped.
still up though.
Yeah, he's chilling.
Nice.
Mind
Congratulations.
you, Roger can get
Anyone
slept and still
Who
rake
made
in like 30
money
grand.
on these
Oh, yeah.
simple tools. Damn.
Damn.
We're reaching resistance here now. Very, very nice. Very, very well done. Very well done.
Very
All
well
the
done.
Gulaggers here.
The gulag.
How much did you guys do today? 0.5 second trade.
So
I'm gonna
what?
remove the sell stop because what if price just jumps down?
Come on,
What did he?
man.
Made money.
What did he get?
It was a really, really, really good session. Beautiful. We reached. Wow. Price pauses. There's a big move coming. Price is pausing.
Oh, 12,000. Savage.
Oh shit!
Oh,
13,000.
15K he closed.
I got slipped too.
Nice.
Wow. Good.
He's flexing. I got slipped.
Good.
I gotta love watching him,
Nice.
man.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man. His entry was right here.
Money on
Congratulations.
these
Dude, I love Raja, bro.
His stops are his limit was up here and he got activated right here.
Very, very nice.
So that's what we're
Very well
talking
done.
talking
Very
about
well
that's
done.
slippage.
All
That's
the
what I mean when I
Gulaggers
say
here.
like I don't like taking it whenever the news has just come
How much
out.
you guys
Like I
do?
gotta be in it before.
Yeah, it's tough. You're always gonna deal with slippage if you're entering if you're having limit orders for the release, then you're always getting slipped. No doubt.
Oh, like for when it, like right when it happens, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many other things I can be grateful for. The analysis played out. What I wanted to happen. what I thought would happen would happen.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, like, you would have taken this trade, right? But let's say it would not have printed bullish right out the get-go and it printed bearish. How would you have felt?
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I probably would have felt good because at least regardless, I got stopped.
Well, that's true. I mean, yeah.
I put it in the Discord in the New York session. I kind of said I figured I should. Yeah,
That's the thing
Shoulda,
about me,
coulda,
man. I've been
So
woulda.
this is the way I took this
still
was,
do.
so basically like we had this
Big man,
support.
it's like, nah, man. Like, there's been more times I've lost money than made money, so I'd just rather wait. Especially like, look at this.
Yeah.
Like, coming back in the zone, coming down to those 15 minutes, that previous breakout. We're gonna get those buys here in a second. So. The first ones were money though. There's nothing like making fucking a bag in 3 minutes.
Yeah. He made 13K, 15K. He got 0.08%. What's this account giveaway about? Yeah, we're giving away a 20K challenge account. So you got to be subscribed to the channel. You got to be following me here on Instagram. And then you have to be in our free Discord. So if you guys are in these, sub to the channel in the Discord and follow me on Instagram and you get picked, you will win the account. And if you could run that account up, then you got yourself a $20,000 funded account. Boom.
Yeah.
52 heads watching, 29 likes. Can we get some likes on the stream? And if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you do want to win that 20K account, subscribe to the channel, and once we pick, we will let you know if you're the winner.
No, you played it out right though, Sam. I just saw your video.
Yeah.
You just let it just kind of, the spread is what like kind of.
Hey, you gave it a shot before news.
You
know,
took the risk, player.
If that wick wasn't there, then you would have been in that trade.
Exactly.
15-minute close, yeah, but I think we closed way below that resistance, right? Yeah. This is your resistance on the 15, right? So you're in that range now. So I'm not gonna take buys here. You may fill a wick here, but yeah, I probably won't take that. But it's definitely possible for this thing to shoot all the way up here. Do 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 do. $29 pip stop, not bad at all. Morning, Nick and fam. Good morning, Daniel. What's up, brother? Good morning. Freaking Raja, man. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, you have a new 4-hour. If this 4-hour closes above this resistance, the next candle is gonna pop. Right? You should see the next candle pump up like this today. So if you do get in on the 15, you're gonna probably experience some drawdown based off of the new 4-hour bottom wick. So I'd rather wait for that. That's coming up here in 10 minutes. You got a new 4-hour, you got a new 1-hour, you got a new 30-minute, right? So 5's creating a support though, which is pretty nice. Not bad. At this point, the news came out. The new 4-hour should reflect that and most likely just pump. Hey, yo. Nice push though. What about GJ? GJ pushing down here. Down, down, baby. Still never pushed past this. If Juan's on the stream, I just seen your message, bro. Might come down to Naples for a sunset pretty soon. All right. So I believe we got more news coming as well. So you got news on the pound here at 9 a.m. Governor Bailey speaking. And then more news here at 10:30 here. Crude oil inventories. Should be reached past highest. Should be reached past highest. Not sure how to answer that. High on 30-minute. If price closes above 2023, price could, or 2020, price could go to 2031, and that's the 4-hour resistance too. So 30-minute 2023, 30-minute 2023, which is up here, which, yeah, so there is a resistance right there. Yep, you are right. So let's mark that off. 30-minute close above. And then, what did you say? Price could go to 2031. 2031 is up here? Yes, absolutely. Yep, that looks good based off the 30-minute time frame. Yep. If you guys want to simplify it at this point, 4-hour candle, if it closes above, it should be good to continue driving. But yeah, I think you do want to see a 30 close above here. Because above here, you got super clean candles to the left. But it's probably best bet here just to wait for the 4-hour to close now. We got 6 minutes. Yeah, look, if you would have entered off that 5, no bueno. 15 as well, you really didn't get much. Yeah, that's why it's best to just, at this point, we'll wait here for the 4-hour.
Yo, Nick, question for you, bro. I was gonna ask you. You know when you got your new terminal, like the MT5? So I don't know what happened. I guess I got an like this thing updated itself, but like, you remember how you couldn't see when you placed the trade? You couldn't see your lines, like the stop, the take profit, and all that.
Yeah.
What did you do? Did you just change like the colors?
No. Oh yeah. I changed the. I think it was the. I think it was like bid price, or let me pull it up here, because I remember what you're talking about. It would only show if I put a limit order.
Yeah, and then like once it hit, it didn't go on. Like it just disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know what's good with my terminal here, with my windows. It's just all black right now, so I'm trying to figure this out.
Oh, is that my Forex funds?
It's just my Parallels, my Windows program.
Oh.
Yeah, like the Windows program in general is just giving me a black screen.
Try fully closing it and then reopening it back up.
I tried like 3 times. Every time I click in it too, I lose my mouse. So I'm not sure what.
You
What's
might
going
have
on?
to restart your computer.
Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, some settings on this page cannot be changed until the virtual machine is shut down.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah, but I'll let you know. I remember I changed a color for something. I forget what it was though.
Gotcha.
But I'll let you know. Why is that happening to you now?
Yeah, like it was weird.
Just out of nowhere?
What's up?
Did it just start happening out of nowhere?
Like this morning. And
Yeah,
then,
that's weird.
I was just like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah, honestly, my whole like Windows terminal like is like not working right now. I'm not sure
So
why.
Is your magic keys working or no?
Well, I haven't been able to try that because I haven't been able to get onto the Windows.
Oh, dude, I would say just restart your PC real quick.
I would, but then I'd have to end the stream.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
So
This is
can't
why
do
a second
that.
computer would be good.
Yeah, exactly. So
Get a little laptop.
if we do take a position here, I'm probably gonna have to take that off my phone today.
Oh snap.
Oh, actually, no, I
Trader
could probably.
lifestyle.
Yeah, trader lifestyle. I'm gonna hit the
Make sure
airport.
Make sure
While-
you're at the
while I'm at
balcony with your feet up in the air with like a glass of mimosa in your hand and yeah.
A nice orange juice glass, a nice mimosa.
Yep.
Trader lifestyle.
Got your feet up in the air, looking out into the sun.
Some of you guys think traders actually trade on the beach.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna tell you something. The glare will not let you see the chart.
yeah, just go to the beach and try and look at your phone. Let me know if you can analyze the market and trade like that.
Go to the beach with a laptop
Those are
and then talk to me. Your freaking legs are gonna burn.
those are some marketing tactics to buy some courses. Buy my signals and you can make money on the beach. Tim Sykes style, yeah.
Yeah, dude, fucking Tim Sykes.
Tim Sykes, man. Hadn't
Fucking
heard-
guy, bro.
I remember before I even knew what trading was, I was following Tim Sykes. I'm like, damn, this guy's killing it, making money everywhere. He's always in like Singapore and shit. I'm like, damn.
I used to pirate all his videos like back in the day.
Good old Tim Sykes.
Penny stocks.
Yeah,
Dude,
penny
that
stocks.
That guy, I remember when he was like all out and he was like, you don't need $10,000 to make money in the market? That's crazy! And he was talking all this. And then all of a sudden, like, so, I don't know if you guys ever like try to sign up for his course or whatever, but you
Never.
have to, like, it says it like this. It doesn't say anything about paying. It says, see if Tim will take you on as a student. Sign up. So, you know, as someone who's coming new into the game, you're
You
like,
gotta
you know
qualify.
what, this guy's making money. Let's go ahead and try this out. So send the email, right? 3 days later, I get a call, and this guy comes on the phone saying, oh my God, congratulations. Tim Sykes wants to work with you. I'm like in the car coming home, like, what? Are you serious? No way. He's like, yeah, we just chose you. Congratulations, da 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 da. And then this is the sell point right here. He's like, so basically what we're gonna need from you is that you have a fully functioning laptop, a stable internet connection, and $6,000. I'm like, oh, $6,000 as a funded, like on my own, like for my own account. He's like, no, you need to pay us $6,000.
That's
I'm like,
funny.
I'm like, the fuck? Like this nigga's making 25 G's in a day, and you need $6,000 from me?
That's great.
I'm straight.
That's great. So you got a mobile laptop, high speed internet, and $6,000? Okay, perfect.
The last one.
Yeah.
The sale point. You got a laptop? Yeah. Internet connection? Yeah. All right, $6,000? No. All right,
Word.
sorry. Fucked.
Oh shit. All right, let's move all drawings here. Let's take a look, see what we got going on. So looks like we did close above here on the 4-hour time frame, so that's pretty clean. Now we're coming down to make a bottom wick here. We do have clean traffic to the left. The one thing there is a lower time frame though. There is another support right here that we didn't close above, which is at 30-minute resistance. So let's just mark that off real quick. Right, so we got this 30-minute resistance. This 4-hour created. This is probably a perfect bottom wick for the 4-hour, right around this area. So let's see, 15-minute close bearish, which is good. Would love to see these 15-minute lows break. That would be pretty good. Create a steeper bottom wick on the 4-hour, and then once we get a break of these highs, I think we're good. What would be even better is a 30-minute celery play at 9:30. That could work out as well. But yeah, let's see if we can get a steeper bottom wick here, and possibly look to take positions on the flip of this candle here. I mean, on the break of the high. I'm mostly trading on my phone. My laptop doesn't work really well. Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't traded on my phone in a long time. But let's see if we could break this 15 low.
You know what's crazy, Nick, is you say that, and just within the last week, I didn't delete it, but I signed out on my accounts on my MetaTrader off my phone.
Off your phone, yeah.
Yeah, I just there's no point. I honestly should not even be looking at it unless I'm at my PC.
Yeah, even the results, like when you look at your results on the phone, it's just like there's no point. Just stick with your terminal.
Right.
Because then you go to the mall. You're looking at your results. You go here. You're like, you know.
Yeah, I got TradingView if I want to see what's going on. But
yeah.
Other than that, I don't. You know what I mean? I don't need to be executing.
Yeah. Yup. Dum, dum. Dum, dum. Let's see what this 5 looks like to the left. Yeah, it's not bad either. Close on the 5 above here. So the only time I really go down to like the 5 is when we have high volume, which is like news events and stuff like that. So I really want to see the lows on this 15-minute break. And then the 30 close just like this, and then we'll have a celery play. Let's see if those lows could break here. No FOMO, right? You didn't see me entering, getting all excited when this candle flipped bullish. I want to see the 15 lows break. There's the current low. Now can we break the previous low? And then get a closure based off the 30-minute time frame above this resistance. And then we could look to take positions with a 30-minute celery play ahead of us. But I'm sitting on my hands for another at least 10 minutes, see what's going on here. Answer some messages.
What do you think about GJ now, Nick?
Pound yen, let's take a look. Oh damn, so you had a nice celery play here on the 15. Let's see where the 30 closed. See where the 4-hour closed. So I was saying in the morning that this daily time frame, right? Let's get rid of everything here. So the daily time frame here, it closed bullish, but if we look left, we closed below this resistance. And we basically popped right away, right? Once we popped right away, it's one of those things where I always think of like the all bark but no bite type thing, where like price shoots up right away, but we never closed above, and then we were pretty much pushing bearish, right? So whenever I see this on like a 30-minute time frame, I always expect the candle to close bearish. So although we were bullish here on the day, remember in the breakdown, guys, I was just like, you know what, I just got a feeling, like that intuition about this candle most likely pushing bearish today. So we broke those 4-hour lows. We've basically tapped target on the 4-hour time frame, right here, this support. But 1-hour time frame has closed bearish, which is pretty nice. 30-minute closed bearish as well. You have this support right here. That's the only issue with the sells at this point. If this candle would have closed like more so up here, you would have had a nice wick fill, I think. But we've pretty much now tapped into this choppy area here. So I would probably wait for sells below here.
Right.
Now.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say that I agree with literally every single thing you said. The only other point is like the daily lows still haven't broke, so that's what I say. I don't know.
Yeah, daily lows.
Form a higher low.
Yeah, that's our only thing, right? We never broke these daily lows yet. Those daily lows are where. Okay, so if we did get a close below, then that would lead to probably the break of that daily low. So yeah, I think if you get a closure below here, it would be pretty straight. And then like you have this, like, let's say this 1-hour candle like push down and like really break the daily lows, you know, something like that. So if this is the daily low, we break and now you have a wick fill here to continue down.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I think that's the safest bet, because if you're gonna jump into sells right here, if anyone's doing that, then you're literally,
you got all the traffic.
Yeah, you're literally just jumping into, you know, all this crappy traffic that we already talked about, that we wouldn't really want to be in this. All right, so this range right here is kind of shot. Now, if you would have got in on this candle and then took your profits right around here, that would have been money. But now below here is very choppy. And what is it? That's probably like 20 pips. So 20 pips is good, but 20 pips right here is not worth it. Because at any point, you're going to reject. So many rejections here. Right, pretty much every candle rejected this area. So we'll stay away from that. If we do get a close below, this is our daily low right here. I think we'll be good to continue down at that point.
US30 looks so similar too, like just the way you describe GJ on the daily. It's like the same thing.
On the daily. Yeah. Yup, that big initial pop, never closed above or anything. All right, so we're breaking those 15 lows just about there. So hope nobody just blindly jumped in right away on these buys. Because I am expecting this low to break here before we push back up. And there's the 15 low. Perfect. Gonna have buy stops here. Gonna have buy stops on the break of this high. Preferably would like to see a 30-minute candle close above here. So that's kind of what we're looking for, but it shouldn't break the high before if it's gonna close like that. So, but this is perfect. Coming down nice on the 15, coming down nice on the 5. Now you want to see a support being formed here on the 5-minute. If we're going to continue up. We may close bearish below here and just drive down today. So Drive back down.
Doesn't mean that it needs to.
Let's see here. How long can I enter the trade after news? Pretty much whenever you like. You can enter the trade, but you always want to count, right? Make sure spreads have gone down a little bit. If it's news at 8:30, typically I'll usually wait for the 4-hour close, just to have a better direction. GJ go down. GJ go down. Down, down, baby. 15-minute close bullish. Broke the lows. Yeah, I would still wait for a close below here. So what are these stops gonna be here? Oh man, these are actually 79 pip stops. So I'm gonna delete this buy stop here, and I need to see how this 30-minute candle is gonna close, because if we close just like this for the celery play, then what we could do is we can look to have our stops based off this current 30-minute candle. So basically a close just like this would be perfect, and a little bottom wick, right? Because that could be our new stop loss when we break these highs, and this entry would look something like this. Stops below here, TP up here, look to close partials right at this wick fill, probably right at this white line here, because it is a resistance to the left. At that point we would be looking about 32 pips up, and then have runners for the rest of the day here. So something like this, because then we could use the 30-minute stops, because right now our stops are almost 80 pips, and we can't really do that. So delete the buy stop. I'm deleting the buy stops. I'm gonna wait for a better stop loss. Something right now is we're looking at 80 pips. So if we can get something more so like 30 to 40 pips, that'd be way better. That'd be much better. 15-minute candle closed. Looks like we closed bearish above this area, so that's good. Ideally what we're gonna see now is support formed on the 15. We've grabbed this liquidity, and then 9:30 should be the pop. All right, you had the NYSE open. We start breaking these highs. It should do what it's supposed to do. So we'll wait for this 15 to close, this 30 to close, and celery plays looking money here. BRB.
I'm impressed, man. We have a lot of good traders in the room.
Yeah, we got a lot of good traders in the room, man. A lot of good traders in the Discord. And I appreciate you guys, man, because a lot of times I'll go to check the Discord, and you know, there'll be some questions asked, and you guys are right on top of it. You know, giving you know, pretty much giving the same answers as I would give, right? So I appreciate you guys looking after all the new people in the Discord and, you know, helping everybody out. It's a community that we could all serve and help each other grow, and it's been pretty cool to see. We got about almost 300 people in the Discord now, so it's dope. But yeah, I get to the Discord and everyone's got their problem solved already. So it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, GJ running into this area here, man. Gotta be careful here. Got to be careful.
GJ just popped.
Yeah. I really hope no one jumped in these buys after all we've talked about. The first minute or two of the 4-hour candle, right? But I know how it is for some people. They think a lot of volume, a lot of momentum, don't want to miss the move. I've been there. Been there. That's why I said we gotta break this low. Gotta break this low, grab liquidity. This candle's probably gonna close bullish in 10 minutes, but we'll see. Because if the 30 closes back below, then pretty high chance price will continue down. But if the 30 closes above this white line, if we close above this area here, then there is a high chance that the next candle will push up. So that's why candle closures are very, very important. Especially this candle. 9:20. It's almost that time. Let's see how this news came out for the pound. Oh, it's just a speech. Okay. Just a speech. GJ will go down. GJ's pumping up. Pumping, pumping. But yeah, I think if we can get through this area here, then we could probably continue down. But we got to get through here. Below here is clean traffic. But this is going to be a problem. This is going to cause a problem. Looking good though, looking good. Looking real good. It's what we want to see right here. So once this candle closes, as long as it closes above, chat, we're gonna have buy stops. This resistance right here. Buy stops at the break of the high. We just need to get that candle to close. Next candle should be a pop. And we have better stop losses, right? So it's well worth it. Because now instead of an 80 pip stop, you're probably looking more like a 30 or 40 pip stop. This 15 got to close bullish though, or weak doji. We got 6 minutes. In the meantime, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the Discord. If you guys are subscribed, you have a chance to win this 20K account we're giving away. We're giving that away once we crack 1,000 subs, so your subscription will push us closer and closer to the giveaway. But yeah, we want to see the candle close just like that, just like this right here. This will be perfect. Screenshot it. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Creeping on that 9:30, baby. NYSE open. need to close. We need to close above. You guys have seen us take this trade many times. As long as this candle takes closes above this area here, then that trade is a 92% winning trade. So there's still that 8% to lose, but if we break this high on the next candle, as long as we're closed above, then price should continue driving here today. That'll be the 4-hour break of the high. 4 hours should be able to fill this wick, and we may see 35 here. The reason I have it here at 2035 is because there is a resistance right here on the 4-hour time frame. So pretty clean up until this, 2035, 2036 area here. And then you have the obvious resistance right here at 2031. So but just a little bit before this wick fill is when I'm gonna move stops to break even and probably even close partials. So we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Can we get the close? Where y'all at, chat? Y'all still here with me? Haven't heard a peep from you guys in 20 minutes. Pushing down, huh?
Pushing.
Pushing. So if we do close below, which it looks like we're gonna in 15 seconds, you have another support right here. About 35 pips away, so that's not too bad. So we did close below, so this celery play is really not in play at this point. Looks like you could take, potentially we could take sells coming back down. I don't think I'd be too interested in that, just because we are pretty bullish here, but take a look. Yeah, I'm not too interested in these sells. But we do have volume coming in. Volume, volume. Santos. Ooh. Pump, pump, pump. Yeah, we have the NYSE here, so should start to push some volume down. There you go. Not looking for the setup. Yeah, we you know, we knew this was gonna happen, right? NYSE. We don't like to go against the daily bias though. Maybe a close below here, but 4 hour, daily are all pretty bullish here. 1 hour, 30 minutes, the only one that is showing signs now of bearish. And obviously the lower time frames too, but yeah, maybe if we get a close below here, we'll see. We'll see. NBA is in the playoffs, huh? Is that what it is? I don't even know that.
Yeah, I had a parlay on the NBA or the MLB the other day.
Oh yeah, how'd it go?
Smashed it, dude.
Nice. How many games?
Just 3 of them, but I don't know anything about baseball. Like, I know how to play it, I know how it works, but I don't really know anything about the teams. It was just like a $40 parlay. I had like a free. Well, so this is what happened was I was trying to deposit money for poker, and then there was a 100% deposit bonus, and I was like, bro, give me that. So I put like $50 in.
Oh,
But
dang.
then it was for sports betting only. So I was like, bro. And so then I just was like, all right, this is what's playing tonight. I'm gonna run a parlay. I put it like $40 on like a parlay of 3 games. Dude, it hit for like I think it was like 160, 170 bucks. I was like, not bad for not really knowing what the hell's going on.
So $400 investment, 3-game parlay, and so basically you hit on all 3 games.
Yeah, here, hold on up.
Yeah,
I
I
got a
don't.
screenshot of it. I'll just put it in the Discord.
Is my brother Joe here? He's the
Yeah, Joe, I need you to plug me in. if
Yeah,
you
man.
sports
Joe's like the Robert De Niro from the movie Casino, man.
bet. Yeah, plug me in.
Nah, no lie, bro. That man knows his stuff.
Like, I know a little basketball. I don't really follow hockey like I used to, honestly.
Oh, I love hockey, dude.
Yeah, I like it too. I played so much like deck hockey growing up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I love hockey, man. Hockey's probably my favorite sport.
Yeah.
Them boys don't
Penguins
play.
fan.
Yeah,
I have to be. That's like my city.
I'm Rangers.
They're good.
Yeah, they've been.
I don't really know who is good anymore. Someone told me that the Flyers are not good. Like the Flyers, they're not very good anymore. But I remember like back when I was into it, they were like, it was like, when the Penguins would play the Flyers.
Mm-hmm.
So it was Pittsburgh versus Philly. It was like a big. Everyone hyped.
Oh, I bet, man. Philly sports, Philly fans get crazy.
Yeah, like I remember whenever the Chiefs played the Eagles earlier this year.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a few friends that are from Philly. See, I didn't really like this sell here, and now we're rejecting flipping bullish again. So we never broke 1 hour lows. We never broke 4 hour lows. We broke 30 lows. But if this is based off the 4 hour, then we're still looking pretty clean. Possibly even a 1 hour celery instead of a 30-minute. So that would be even more powerful. But let's see.
156. It was plus 291 odds. It was the Guardians, the Orioles, and the Astros to win. I don't remember who they all played. But then I put money line on Stars versus the Red Wings.
Oh, the Guardians, man. I still can't believe that.
Why, are they bad?
No, just like the whole name change and everything. It's like, really?
Oh, I don't know anything about. Like I said, I don't know anything about the Guardians. What were they before that?
That's Washington, right?
I have no. I literally just started picking teams that, like, I went with the odds that were, like, what do they have? The underdog and the. The other one.
Yeah.
So like I just picked
the favorite.
Wasn't the favorite? I just picked the favorite for 3 games and parlayed them together.
Nice.
Yeah, boost the odds. Yeah, what I put it in the Discord.
Oh, yeah, man. GJ, look at that. Rejected this choppy area here. That's why we really wanted to be careful there, because just as much as it looked super bearish, right? You were still coming into this chop, so. That's why we didn't budge on those sells, chat. Now 30 minutes looks like it's creating a support. Let's take a look. Daily profits on the
Yeah.
Guardians, Orioles, Astros. Damn, my man slapped on all 3.
Yeah, what? That was like a little 3.5 to 1.
Yeah, pretty much. See, sports betting is always going to be a 50-50 at the end of the day.
Yeah, I know there are people that they have like Discords for it and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know how.
I bet they do.
And I'm sure some people make a living off it somehow, but.
Yeah, you gotta tap in with my brother Joe. He'll get you right.
Is he in the chat or in the Zoom?
He's in the chat. I don't know if he's in the chat right now, but. Just give me
Is he in the Discord? I'll add him under that.
Yeah, he's in the Discord. Yep.
What is it? Just Joe?
Yeah, I think it's under Joe Stewart.
Let me look. Oh, he's your actual brother.
Yeah, yep. Hold on one second.
Right, hold on. I think that's him. Joey Stu 7. What up, chat? What up, chat? How's everyone's trading day going? Did CPI treat anybody here? See, KenFX, 70 pips in US30? Huge. Let's look at you. I want to see US30 soon. I personally look at it. Looks like it still wants to keep moving up too. But it's struggling a little bit. I was trying to talk to the chat, keep them entertained. I don't think they like me, dog. They only want you.
They're like, we don't want to talk to that Sam guy. GJ looks bullish on the higher time frames. Yeah, it does. I'm off. See you guys. 70 pips in US30. Nice. Buy stops on the news. KenFX. Oh wow. Nick, MT4 versus MT5. I use MT5 now. It's just the updated version, right? If they have a updated version to something, might as well get that one. But yeah, I used to use MT4. I still use them for my KOT FX broker because they don't have MT5, but I like MT5 much better. It's way cleaner.
Yeah, 100%. Dude, the second I like really switched to MT5, it was like I'm never going back. Like if your broker offers MT5, there's no reason you shouldn't use it.
Yeah, exactly.
Faster execution times. You can do the limit orders and stop orders. Super easy.
Yep.
The charts look very similar to trading as well.
Yeah, they do. I like MT5 much better. I really wish KOT would get on board there.
Right. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I heard them say that they were looking at doing it soon. I mean, that was probably like, I don't know, a month or two ago or something.
Yeah, I think I got an email about that, but still nothing. So once they do, I'll be moving to MT5 with them, but I use MT5 also with Traders Global, so never going back to MT4.
Right, that's not how I feel.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, but I just love KOT, so
yeah,
they've been good to me.
I like KOT as well.
Yeah,
that's really the only reason I switch off of them.
Yeah, well, because of no MT5.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Then I went to
Hanko. What Jose, which broker did you end up going with? KOT best customer service. Yeah, the KOT I love, man. I've been using them for years. Pretty much over 2 years now. Where are you going? Oh, you should be closing the door. Oh, Maverick's up too now. See Maverick?
Yeah, I never had an issue with KOT.
Never.
So far, everything's been good with.
Never won. Well. Look at Maverick. Kid's crazy.
I gotta wait for the stream. Oh, he's on the camera.
He's on the cam. Little man. Oh, wow. Yeah, look. There go the 1 hour lows.
Wow.
Interesting.
That gold, yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, that 30-minute close told a big story, right? Closing below there. Next 30-minute pushing down. Pretty heavy. I'm going to hop off the charts, gents. Have a lovely day. You too, Daniel. You too, my man. You in your car? Nice. Show everybody how you drive it.
Yeah, peace, Daniel. We see you tomorrow.
See you mañana, brother. You don't want to show everyone how you drive it? Nah. Okay.
See, we'll have to see what happens. But I always feel like whenever those candles just drive with no bottom wick, it just comes back and kind of like wicks into it to fill it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I agree.
But did it break the lows of the
Yeah, there's the 4 hour low right there.
Yeah, it might keep coming down. Then.
And remember, we have really no bottom wick on this daily candle.
Ooh. Wow.
Oh. Yeah, chat. That so this close right here, you guys heard me say we should push down, right? Volume coming in, but we were going against the daily bias at that point. So you don't really, it's a bit tough, right, to jump in to sells going against that daily bias. We did that the other day and got hit for it. So, but originally I believe we had buys below. Below here, I think it was. Yeah. I think if we get a close below 2000, 8.89, we may continue down. 2000. Yeah. Yeah, somewhere below these supports here. Yeah, if you weren't patient with this 4 hour, you most likely got into buys here, right? I know some people are getting in on the 15-minute, and then boom, straight drop. Correct the whole move. Yeah, I think we have buys below here originally. Oh, you hitting the gas? The car's not on though. That's why you're not going nowhere. Do 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 do. Looking sweet. The question is, where's your stop loss? Sheesh. 82 pip stops. The direction has changed. Yeah, it's changing now for sure. So now it looks like we created this bottom wick now. So 4 hour broke the lows, 1 hour broke the lows, 30-minute push down for the NYSE Open, which was pretty much expected, right? That's what we talked about. That's what we talk about often here, but we talk about that. Are you willing to let that move go, right? If it doesn't fit your plan, are you willing to let it go? Some people may be frustrated right now thinking, damn, I could have got 140 pips, but that's what we're talking about, right? As a professional, are you willing to let moves go that don't match up with your system, right? With your criteria. So you have an opportunity to exercise that discipline muscle here today, right? You guys see me all mad and frustrated and saying we missed a move. No, we didn't miss anything here. Literally. Oh my God, what are you doing? Right? We didn't miss this because this wasn't part of our plan. The plan was if we get a closure above, we could take buys, and then we also knew that if we closed below, price was going to dip down here. So that's what happened. That's what we've seen play out. Now we just, you know, we wait here. A little bit more waiting. You driving? Good job. You're such a good driver. Wow. So yes, the direction did change a bit here. But at the end of the day, we were kind of just coming down to create that bottom wick, I think. You know, we talked about that all morning as well, is that I was definitely expecting a bottom wick here.
Yep, buys definitely look good here, especially since it's not breaking any lower. It's that zone I was talking about on the weekly.
Yeah, 2002.
203, 205.
Where are you now?
That's the year I was born, dog.
What year?
2003.
No.
No, I'm playing.
I was gonna say. What year were you born?
2001.
Wow.
That ain't that far off, though.
Not at all. Hey. What it do? Where's Maverick?
So what do I gotta look forward to? I mean, I got to 21. There ain't really too much you unlock after that. 30.
30.
Look forward to being 30.
Yeah.
9 more years for that.
9 more
Enjoy
years
it while you can.
9 more years of what?
of time. 9 more years before Sam is 30.
I hope I'm a beast by then.
You should be, my friend.
You will be. Huh? Just gotta keep going.
Yeah, maybe you'll have some kids, beautiful wife, nice big house,
Man, I will say that's like the biggest thing I'm jealous of.
a car for every day of the week.
You know, I like growing up in that. I always was like, I'm never gonna have kids. Well, dude, so much has changed for me over the last I don't even know, probably like year or two.
That's how it
I've
is.
changed so many of my beliefs, so many ways I just view life in general.
Yeah, man. That's how it is. Things change, you know. Your as life changes, sometimes your mentality, your thought process changes. All about what you experience, who you come in contact with, right? The friends, the people around you, your circle. All these things could shift your mindset a bit. Right? Some people on stream may have never wanted kids, and now they see me bring my kids up here, and they're like, "Oh my God, I want kids." I never wanted kids before, but now I do. I'm telling you, these kids, man, they're a lot of work, but they are just incredible. Incredible. The mentorship has begun. All right, so this 1 hour candle is going to close up here. So as long as this 1 hour candle can close below this support, you got clean traffic now coming down here. We got one more 5-minute candle here. Doo, doo, doo. Stops are pretty tight, pretty big right now. So we need a top wick, right? Because if we get a close below, but the next candle just drives, there's no opportunity for us because we have no stop loss, right? Unless I know some of you guys trade without stop losses, but I'm not one of them, right? So gonna need some sort of a top wick because we need a stop loss here. Right now, if we look at price, the best stop loss, the most logical stop loss is this right here. But that's like 100 pips from price, right? So another main reason that we do need a top wick is so that we can actually have a stop loss here, right? Because if we don't have that, then we don't have a trade. We don't have a trade because remember what we talked about earlier? What's the first question I need to ask myself before entering a trade? How much am I willing to risk? And where is that stop loss going to be? So we don't have that yet. We may be able to use 15s, but there's no way I'm entering without a top wick on this 1 hour time frame. Because if it does close below, and you get a top wick, or you get no top wick, just price push down, right? It says candle close below. Price push down like this, there's a high chance it comes back up to create a top wick. And if we got our stops at the 15-minute time frame, there's a very high chance that the 1 hour top wick can break the 15-minute highs and then continue pushing down. So that's not gonna be an option for me in this situation. Five closed back above, or I think it closed below. Kind of closed back above the range. But yeah, you really want to see a 1 hour close here. Setting up MT5. Oh, nice. Which did I ask you yet? I don't know. Which broker did you go with, Jose? Somebody, I think Red FX might have put a bunch of, I don't even know where that was, to be honest. There was somebody asked which brokers are best. Might have been in the chat, traders chat.
Who's reacting to my losing trade with handshakes and money bags? They
Wait,
didn't watch it.
Where's that?
I think it's in the New York session. Nedmo and.
Oh, Jay.
Oh, that's
I gave you a handshake for
must have been
trying,
like
bro.
good luck.
Handshake for
Yeah.
I'll pop you. I'll
Who the hell's
pop one
put
too.
money bags on it though, bro?
Give it a heart. Give it a heart. Hero. Oh, you're going with Hero. Okay. Hero FX. Nice. I think I recommend.
Where's the L? I need like a fat L.
Athens, I heard, is pretty good. I was looking
L.
into them as well.
There we go. L.
Daily and 4 hour are still bullish for gold. Yeah, it gets tough now because the lows are broken though. 4 hour lows broke. Daily low is broken. Oh, not daily low, but daily's still bullish here. And what did we talk about? We talked about how we're expecting price to create a bottom wick. So it's created that bottom wick at this point. Right now, will it continue to push up? The only way to figure that out is going to be on these lower time frames here. So far, the 5's pumping up, but the 5 is the 5, you know? The 5's the 5. Don't really trust the 5 that much. Where are you now?
The handshake for good try. I thought I was being congratulated.
What?
I thought they were congratulating me. Good job.
Your girl looked pretty cute. You look after her alone? No. Oh my God, that would be. I got my wife here. My wife looks after the kids. Well, you know, we both look after them, but.
Hang on, I misinterpreted that.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about my wife looks pretty
Like, yeah.
cute. Do I look at her alone? I was about to be like, you damn straight I look at her alone. How you think we got these kids, man? Yeah, 1 hour close not that well here. Didn't close below here, closed right at this support, so the buys may still be in play, man. But it's getting tough, right? It's getting tough here today. Nothing's really aligning. Oh, 5 closed with no top wick, so that's not bad. Yeah, it's getting a little tricky here though, not gonna lie. Little tricky. As long as you respect this high here though, should be good to fill this wick. Come on down. I've been trading since 2019. Been trading pretty much. This is really all I've been doing for the last like 2 years now or so. Took little I'm always into like flipping things and selling things and stuff like that. So I've done that stuff as well as traded. But what account size did I start with? A $500 account back in 2019. Blew that, put another 500, blew that, put 1,000, blew that, put 1,000, blew that, put a 500, blew that. Yeah, Those are those beginning days, man. Those beginner days. But I'm never afraid to hustle, right? I like to hustle. I actually want to hit Tandy up and see if I can get some, get an opportunity to flip some wholesale deals. Cause I'll go out during the day and try and find properties, right? If I can make 10, 15,000 off a property, I'm down to hustle that up.
That's what Tandy's getting into.
Yeah, that's what Tandy, and Tandy's right here. Like, me and Tandy don't live that far from each other. So wholesaling properties is a lot better in Florida than it is in New York, because in New York it's everything's so expensive. But down here, even in PA, like, you could find places for like 100 grand, 80 grand, 120 grand, and that leaves investors enough room to, like, let's say I wanted to mark it up, right? Like, let's say you're desperate to get rid of your house, you lost your job, you can't live there anymore. Your brother says, oh, you can come in and move with me, and you're just trying to get rid of the house ASAP. And you're like, oh, dude, take it, man. Take it for 90 grand, right? So I say, all right, bet. Put it under contract for 90K. You give me 30 days to really kind of get it off. And then what I'll do is I'll just have a list of investors, AKA some of Tandy's people, right, that he's working with now. And, send them emails of the house, let them go check it out, tell them, hey, I'll do it for 100 grand. And if I'm getting it for 90 grand, moving it to these guys for 100 grand, then the spread is automatically mine. So you keep 10,000 off of that flip. So it's not a bad gig. Like, I've done 2 of them before, so now I wouldn't mind getting into that.
Yeah, I know what it is. Dude, I've heard, like, usually it's like somewhere between like 15 to 25. Like, that is like a good, I don't know what you call it, markup, like that middle point you're talking about.
Yeah,
the profit you make from it. Yeah.
It could be good.
Crazy.
Especially where you live.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I've thought about it.
It's like anything. It's gonna take work. It's gonna take legwork. That's the big thing with wholesaling. It takes legwork. You gotta go find the properties, and you basically gotta go look for distressed properties. If you can get some inside information on who's in foreclosure or who's having trouble paying the bills. Another thing that they teach is, like, just look for properties that are run down, like they're not being taken care of anymore. People probably aren't living in that house, because sometimes it's not even a money issue. Sometimes people they lived in Pennsylvania, but they retired and they got a place in Florida, and they just have that place in Pennsylvania still. So if you come along and you offer them, a couple bucks for the house, and let's say they already got it paid off, they're just gonna be like, take it, right? So if it's a good deal for you and a good deal for the investor, at the end of the day, that's a deal.
Yeah, I think if I were to get into real estate, it would be that, and then what do you call it? Just like buying and having rentals.
Yeah, rentals.
I don't know, like, so much right now, because I know a couple people that do that.
Yeah.
My aunt does it.
Yeah.
Just with the prices, everything going up.
Yep.
And if everything's gonna keep going up, it's gonna be hard for people to make their rent, and so then you're gonna end up getting screwed at the end.
That's what I'm saying.
I
was paying attention to that, bro. That could boom the industry again.
Oh yeah, with wholesaling. I don't know why I didn't even make that connection.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean, there could be a lot of houses that are about to go under.
Yeah, because if you can make 10, 15, 20,000 off of a flip and just play middleman, for me that's worth it. But to go get a full-time job for like 75K a year, like, fuck that, bro. That would be trash.
Because it's like, you make one sale. I mean, you gotta live below your means and know how to really use your 15K. Let's be honest. If someone got paid 15K right now, boom.
Yep.
Most people, they're gonna go out,
spend it.
Be like, all right, what can I get with? Nah, I got this money.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, you're trying to make that last you as long as possible, so you can get to the next deal.
You can easily tell who's new to getting money.
Yeah.
If you get money and you just start spending that shit, I know that you don't, you don't really get money like that.
Yeah, I told Nick once, I was like, I think it's crazy that it's like most of the people that I know who are good at trading were also good with money before
Yeah.
they started trading.
Yeah, exactly. Yup. You don't just get money, or one day you don't just wake up because like, something happened, you just start getting money and knowing what to do with money. Like, you gotta study the game of money, right? You gotta, you gotta know what you're doing.
You gotta practice it too, because it's crazy, because I know a lot of people that it's like they know what they should be doing, but they don't got the discipline. That's why I feel like, trading in real life is literally just like the same thing.
Facts, man. You learn a lot in
More
trading.
discipline. Yeah. And it helps you with your life, because it's like really, I always say, like, how they say life imitates art, I always say life imitates charts.
Facts. Everything I do, you guys know, like I be watching the Animal Planet relating that shit to trading. Like everything I do, comes back into trading, literally.
Yeah, It's actually wild.
The analogy always falls back right into the charts.
This is like, I always just say, 'cause it's like, life is like the charts, You got your uptrends, you got your pullbacks, you got your crazy moves.
Yeah. How come I don't see you guys on Zoom?
Oh, I don't know. I have my camera.
Maybe that's why.
Hold on. I'll turn it on. I didn't realize I had to shut it off. Let me shut it.
Maybe that's. Oh yeah, I think when everyone's camera's off, it goes off. Let's see here. There's a Morby method too. Your buddy lost 66 pips. Who's that? My buddy? You guys should watch Pace Morby. Oh, I'll have to check it out. Oh, there you guys are. I know a guy that would do a couple sales per month and would make around 30-45K flipping houses. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because here's a key. You have to have a you have to have a list of investors. Once you build up your list of investors, now you got somewhere to bring the property. So there's no point in running around finding property if you don't have your investors lined up. So the idea is to build relationships with people, find investors that move real estate in the area. Once you have those, then boom, like now you can go, and once you get a property, if you have 10 investors that you could email, one is probably going to step forward and take the property from you. So you want to build up an investor list. That way, once you get these properties, boom, you can get them off quick. Don lost 20K. Yeah, that's light. That's like Don losing like 20 bucks. How did he lose 20K? Let's see. 5-minute time frame. Oh, maybe entry here. Yeah, he probably took an entry right here, which ain't bad, right? He followed his plan. He had to close below. I'm sure his stops were like probably this 15-minute. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but yeah, 20 bucks. That's light. Or 20K. That's light for Don. Same thing with bankruptcy on the courthouse. Has all the records. Oh yeah. That's how you could find those distressed properties. Word. Yup, just go to the courthouse and get the tax rolls. Exactly. It's all public information.
Stream. Come back to it when we're talking about all this.
I forgot about all that. Don Vo lost 66 pips, bro. Hey, I'm sure Don Vo was trading his system, and I'm sure he was well aware of how much his loss was going to be, and I'm sure he's totally okay with that. Alright, sub the Pace purchased a big apartment complex in my hometown in San. Oh wow. Y'all watching Don too, huh?
Pace Morby. I'm sure he's a wholesaler. Let's look. Oh yeah.
As long as Don followed his plan, which I believe he 100% probably did, then that's probably a good loss for him. Stream hoppers. Hope y'all doing good. XAU Goblin in the house. What's good? We are doing great, my man. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you.
I like that name.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm sure it was probably off this closure below, which isn't a bad idea. But that's why we wanted to wait for the hourly close, right? Because there's a lot of choppiness here. What time was that? That was 9:50. Yeah, I mean right before the 1 hour closes, it gets tough. It gets a little tough because you not only can you pull back, but you're also probably gonna pull back to create a new top wick on the 1 hour, so it makes it a little tough. His way of addressing is too quick. That's why people love Nick. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, I again, I love the 1 hour and the 30-minute just because they're a little bit stronger confirmations. What do you guys think of 15-minute gold buys? 15-minute gold buys here. Not too bad. Nice exhaustion wick, nice bottom wick, broke the highs. Yeah, if you can get a close, I think I don't think they're too bad here. You have a resistance right here. You've rejected it, so I think if you can maybe close above that, then there should be pretty good buys. Jay, did you get into these buys? Jay may have taken buys.
What is wrong with this thing,
I prefer buys above 2010. This support, this resistance. Yeah, 2010's here, but then you have a strong resistance right here. So I'd wait for that. I'd wait for a close above there. Because that's like 8 pips away, right? You get a close above here, you got a nice 20 pip range, and then even higher above that. Every time you closed above, popped. Yeah, it's looking like a no trade day here for me. That's fine anyway. I gotta see what's up with my MT5 anyway.
Nick, the chat wants to know.
Chat.
What is gonna be your whip?
My what?
Your whip you get.
What's that?
Like your car, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, my whip. So yeah, pretty much Mercedes-Benz E63 is gonna be next. I gotta get my wife something too. So probably she just wants a like a Jeep Wrangler. So I'll probably cop that for her. Get her a Jeep Wrangler, so she got some more room with the kids. Eventually I want to get her the G-Wagon, the G63 AMG. But gotta
Do you
wait.
like those? Like,
Yeah.
you personally?
Yeah, we gotta wait for that one though. But basically a Wrangler and a E63, and then my supercar is yeah, I know, bro. My supercar though is a Ferrari Pista. So once I can look to purchase a supercar, the first one will be the Ferrari Pista, and then the one after that would be the Lamborghini SVJ, all black, matte black.
SVJ.
Red Ferrari, black Lambo.
You know what I think would be the sickest Ferrari is, to me, is the 599 XX Evo, but it's only like a track car.
Oh.
It sounds so beautiful, and it looks so like kind of like the front end of it's like a Viper, but then it's got like this crazy wing on the back that none of the Ferraris have.
Yeah, I used to work for Ferrari, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Wait, yeah, I think you said that. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man, but that Pista is something else. So that's gonna be the first one, and then the Lamborghini SVJ, that'll be the second one. But first comes the Benz and the Jeep for my wife, and then I'll look into that. I also really like the F12 super fast.
Yeah, I like
that one, bro. I love driving that car, dude. Love driving that car. That car was amazing because it's somewhat like luxury / sport. So, oof, man, that's.
See, I love the cars with the long ass hoods because you know they got the nice big beautiful V12.
Yeah. One car that I used to love that kind of I grew away from is the CLS 63. But the long body on it is like kind of just, I'm not really liking it anymore.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I used to love that car though. Oh, I just come sometimes and chat just for the chill stream. I don't watch streams because my strategy doesn't match with any FX YouTubers. So I just holler around and chill on streams. Nice. Hey, thanks for coming by. We always like when the Gold Goblin pulls up.
G-Wagon. He says it's fire. See, I'm not a big fan of the G-Wagon. I feel like that's just the hype beast car.
That's that's that tank though, man. If you got kids, you want them in something like that. Like,
yeah,
you know that's a safe car
with the Hellcat engine.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I'll be sliding a big body.
Those SRTs, those are amazing too.
Bro, I love my Scat.
Yeah, man.
I've been falling in love with it. I got it out of the break-in period.
Yeah, I love cars. I'm a pretty big car guy.
Yeah, I've always been. Well, my first car was a Chevy Cobalt.
The Cobalt,
180,000 miles.
I remember that car was in I don't think it was Need for Speed. It may have been. It was in one of those games. Damn. One of those games for like PlayStation 2 back in the day.
Yeah, dude, I remember playing those games like I forget which one was on the PS2. I think it was Pursuit. I don't know.
Something like that.
I have to look at all the names of the Need for Speeds to remember, but I swear the harder that you held the button in for the gas, the faster that shit would go on the old PS2, bro.
And the quicker you needed a new controller. 2000 PS2.
Yeah, boy, I paid like $1,800 for that.
For what?
My Chevy Cobalt when I was.
Oh, the Chevy Cobalt. Yeah.
Yeah, when I was 16.
Was it Burnout or something? Top 50. I forget what it was.
Need for Speed.
It might have been Need for Speed.
In order.
Need for Speed was lit. I love that game. What did you do for Ferrari? I handled all their. So I worked in the parts department and handled all the. So Ferrari has basically race teams, and I mean I sold retail parts as well, and then parts that just came in, cars that needed parts in the shop. But the race team, man, they would always crash the cars or mess up the engines a bit. So those were like our big orders, and we would just send them out to California. And, yeah. But it was good because they gave me a percentage of all the parts that were moved. So outside of like the weekly paycheck, there was a nice fat monthly check. Yeah,
What made you want to
man.
leave doing that?
I was around some badass cars, and the cool part about that was being around. You see a lot of young people purchasing Ferraris. So I would always ask them, "What do you do? You know, what do you do? How long you been doing it?" It was good. I made some connections working there. One dude came in. He was about probably like 35, and he ordered 2 pistas. And he was picking them up, and I was like, dude, what the hell, man? Like, what do you do? And he said his family owned a construction company, and they were in charge of building the new Tappan Zee Bridge. So they had just gotten a huge lump sum payout for that at the time. So yeah, a lot of money.
That's crazy.
I sold cars
that
for
check
3
look
years.
like.
Yeah, I worked for Mercedes-Benz too. That's why I kind of grew a love for those 2 cars.
See, I'm BMW.
Man, I worked for Mercedes, dude. I was a valet boy back in the day.
That's probably nice though.
It was, bro.
I love driving cars, so it's like.
I used to get mad tips, dude. And eventually they were like, yo, like every customer loves you, right? So they started. They created like this new position specifically for me, where a lot of times like customers, they didn't want to come into the dealership, so they would ask us to bring them a loaner and pick their car up and get all the work done, leave the loaner at their house, and then bring it back. So eventually, bro, I was just doing that. So I would be taking a loaner, driving to a client's house, dropping off the loaner, picking up their sick ass AMG, driving that thing back, bro. Sometimes the rides were like an hour and a half too. And so I got to really have some fun in that job. I could say that was a good job. But yeah, I started there just parking people's cars. So when they pulled up, you know, writing it up, giving it to the advisor, and taking their car, bringing it to the shop, right? If they were a waiter or whatever, you remember, like, we got a waiter, you know, or just parking it so that the technician can go grab it later. But yeah, it was good job. I always had jobs where I can like kind of dream a little bit, you know. And that was around the time that I was building my network marketing business. So you already know, I was in the car listening to podcasts, success audios, all that stuff. So I got to do all that while I was working there. I sold cars for 3 years, did valet for Lexus, valet and delivery. They call it concierge. Yeah, it's like LinkedIn. Everyone's LinkedIn. Remember LinkedIn?
I like Lexuses too. I had one of those. I absolutely obliterated that thing, bro.
You had a Lexus?
Yeah.
Nice.
I obliterated it.
Demolished it.
Yep. For a while I wouldn't admit it, but yeah, that was my fault on that one.
Whoops, my bad.
A lotto carried away. It was like a IS250 all-wheel drive. Like, I don't even know. It was like a V6. It wasn't even nothing crazy. Like 250 horses. Flying, bro.
That's funny. Just ripping.
I was doing like 120.
Mm-hmm.
And when we wrecked while I was recording.
No way.
So I have the video, so.
No way.
Bro, I'll have to send it to you.
Send that in the Discord.
Send in the Discord. You'll see me in the video. It was 3 years ago, so it was like, I was just like brand new.
Oh, damn.
Like, yeah, it was, yeah.
You were like, hell yeah. Oh, man.
No, I was actually really mad about something at the time, and I just was like, I let it get the best of me.
Oh, you were mad. Stop loss guy.
But then I started recording because I was like, bro, I'm flying. dude, you can see the dash and everything. And then I was just coming around the turn, hit a little bit of gravel. You see the whole car, 180, and then the right side of it smashes into the guardrail on the right.
Damn,
Or
bro.
on the left, like on the left of the road. And then the whole thing does another 180
Oh.
and goes straight back. So I did a whole 360. Where I'm sitting there, and I go, or I put it in park, and then I go,
My man hit stop loss.
look around, yeah. Go to put it in drive again. So I was like, all right, I gotta get a move on, bro. Then it wasn't going.
Nah,
And I was like,
damn.
I get out, red fluid all over the road. I was like, transmission
Done. You ain't getting that thing in gear.
No. That was crazy. I lost my license for like 8 months. Well, it was 6, but they didn't start like until 2 months after the accident, which is ridiculous.
Ouch. Damn. Yeah, that's a bummer.
We good now, man.
That 30 is about to close right at.
Yeah, I'm paying attention to this 30. This is basically going to make or break the day here for us.
What are you
Probably.
looking for?
I'm thinking I might just call it a day here. My MT5 is down. I have to take this off my phone. But I do want to see, because if we do close above, then you may be good.
I gotta open mine up again. Yeah, I used to be wild, bro.
Oh, I bet. Well, hey, how old are you
Out
now?
of control. 21.
21, yeah, so that was probably right. I mean, at 21, I was still ripping around on street bikes. So I think I sold my street bike at like 25. So you're
I've always wanted one.
You're ahead of the game.
But, like, you know, I think I told you that before. Like, I would really hurt myself.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah, nah.
That's why. Now you know.
I love street bikes, man. There's nothing
Yeah.
like a motorcycle.
Now that I have, like, you know, more respect for the road in my life in general,
Yeah.
it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I think I'd be fine. 'Cause I really don't go crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, we wild out on the street bikes for a couple years.
See, it was always cars for me. What I had.
Yeah, that's the thing. Cars was before that, and then I got so bike hungry, bro. Like, I literally sold my.
I bet.
I had like a 10-second car, bro. I sold that thing for a bike. I didn't even care about how much money I sold it for. As long as I had enough for the bike, I was straight.
I feel like the bikes, like, so much more freedom.
Oh yeah.
Like, I had my motorcycle permit for a little while because my dad had a KLX 250. It's like a one of those dual sport bikes. So it's like just like basically a street legal dirt bike.
Yeah.
But nah, I never been. Well, like, I rode on the back of some street bikes, but I've never been just me on that thing. Bro,
Yep.
Give me one straight line and
That's it.
I'm opening it up.
Oh man, yeah, Chad, we never got to close above. That's gonna be it for me today. Calling it a day here. No trades today. That's totally fine. We'll come back tomorrow. Chances are you're gonna range a little bit here. 30-minute never closed above, so that'll do it here for me today. It was a good stream though, good conversation. Lots of volume here, but really nothing in terms of positions, right? If you guys ended up taking this at NYSC Open, beautiful job. But yeah, that's gonna be the day.
Look at the 15-minute. Real fast. I want to see what it looks like on your chart.
15 rejected, closed bullish, but breaking the low now.
Breaking the lows.
Yeah, chat. Until tomorrow. I'll see you guys 6:45 a.m. Eastern. Don't miss it. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day. We got PPI here, so should be a good one.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, boys. I'll holla at y'all.
Alrighty, I'm out of here.
We'll continue the car talk and the motorcycle talk mañana.
Yes, sir. I'm ready for it.
All right, boys. Later, chat. Love y'all. Yeah,
Later.
don't be late. Y'all have a good night. All right. Enjoy your day.
Later.
Go buy Celsius now. Facts. Later, guys. See y'all tomorrow.